right, Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM. It's your champion style. We're here. And of course, this is Fans Corner. This is Fans Corner. A lovely Saturday morning, guys. And we're here to talk about a lot. The Champions League brought a lot of drama. And so we're back to club football. Yes, domestic football for all of the leagues right there in Europe. So we'll talk about quite a lot of things. But of course, I'm sure so many people are going to throw shades at United today. But take it easy. Okay, take it easy.
I will.
Take it easy. These guys are hurting, okay? Hug a Manchester United fan today. Anyway, welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Yes, if you're watching us, I've got a lady right here. She's a newbie. I'm going to allow her to introduce herself and the club she supports because it's all about the fans. So let's get to hear from you. Welcome. So what's your name and the club you support?
Thank you. My name is Lillian and I support Chelsea.
Chelsea. Okay. So seems we have a lot of Chelsea fans today. Chelsea fans just full studio today. What is the matter? So how long have you been supporting Chelsea?
All my life.
All your life. Even when you were in your mother's belly.
I swear I've been like a blues.
So your parents already certified you Chelsea fan before they push you out.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay, that is major. All right, so we've got Stephen in the building. Stephen, of course, still a Chelsea fan?
I'll always be Chelsea fan. I'm never going back. It's like we do or die here, man. No, but that's the love I have for Chelsea, and yeah, it's good to be here again. Good morning to all the listeners. Yeah, it's a wonderful Saturday, and we can't do without you guys. So yeah, let's get it started.
Let's get it started. Okay. All right. So we've got Jide back after a long sabbatical. He had was it an Achilles injury and you were on the sidelines? What happened?
I decided not to fall down
like Partey.
Yes. So
you were not professional enough.
Yes.
You were not professional, but it's all good. Nice to have you back.
I think he came because they are still in the Champions League.
Yes. I didn't want to say it, but I wanted someone else to say it.
No, I know definitely.
Were you scared, to be honest? Because I heard you lost your voice, right, guys?
Yeah.
He lost his voice.
I was not scared because
you lost your voice.
A champion is always a champion. We know how to go about it. Yes, the whole thing it was looking as if we will drop to the Thursday football.
You can't even say Europa.
but
you really lost your voice.
All along, when I saw the table and I saw the last match is going to be at home, I have my confidence that we are going to qualify. Even some people are even taking a swipe. I decided not to talk.
I see.
You will
I'm not
crash.
saying we don't lose at all, but this is Champions League.
You will crash out next
everybody.
run.
This is Jide.
You even came with your card. Hey! Card carrying member. Card carrying member of Real Madrid.
Number 1087248.
So they can go and verify.
Yes.
They can go and verify. Now, wow. Indeed, you were scared. Indeed, the fact that you guys did not drop to Thursday night, you said you had to come here today. It's all good. We feel you. Anyway, Pius, what's good?
Yeah, good morning, Oge. Good morning, listeners at home.
By the way, this guy supports two teams. One in the abroad and one right here.
One in
the backyard.
In the backyard. We can't wait to have them back. We cannot wait. So let's go, Oge.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, so let's get into it. We've got Josh. My colleague is right here. What's up, Josh? How you doing?
I'm good. It's the weekend. We're here to rumble. Once again, it's football time. Yeah, it's rumble, of course.
Okay, but
let's get ready to rumble.
Talking about rumble, guys, I need to remind you guys. Sorry, I need to you just reminded me. Pulev is actually going to be battling AJ today, and of course, you can do well to stay here on Sports Radio Brila FM. We'll definitely be building up to all of that action. Just to remind you guys that the bout is going to be for later tonight. All right, there are other undercards that will be happening. The undercards, you've got Lawrence Okoli, who is going to be taking, is actually in the cruiserweight contest against Krzysztof Gloversik. And of course, you've got Hughie Fury, who is going to be taking on Marius Wack in the heavyweight contest. The other undercards, there are a couple of them that are going to be happening. So all of these undercards will be going on before the main event. The main event is that Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev for the WBA, IBF, WBO, and IBO heavyweight titles. That's a massive one, like you know. And of course, the ring walk for Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev is going to be 10 p.m. But of course, it may be earlier than that. That is if the undercards actually end early. All right. So looking forward to that right here from 10 p.m. Just be here on Sports Radio Bila FM. We're going to be building up to all of that, and it's a big one. It's a big one. All of these belts on the line, and of course, AJ has to really pull that out to be able to win that if he's to keep hope alive of facing Tyson Fury and the rest of that. Don't forget the dirty talking already started between him and Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, he told Deontay Wilder that when you start being a man who doesn't lie, who's going to say the truth, then I can fight you. But anyway, do all the stick around. We will bring back the interview that Bafemi Raji had with Dr. Larry Izamboje. That was all about building up to the bouts that's happening tonight. Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev, all right? So I'm going to bring that back in the 10 o'clock hour. Once we're done with Arsenal Fans Corner, 10 o'clock on the dots, we'll bring that back so that we can build up to this action. It's a big one tonight, all right? So let's get into it. We're starting off with Arsenal. Let's dig in. Earlier on, we talked about Arsenal, yes, during the music and sports special, definitely. It was such a very interesting one. But of course, let's take a look at them. They're struggling when it's not Thursday. So they will be welcoming Burnley right there, of course, at the Emirates Stadium as they enter the weekend's game down to the 15th. Just 3 places better off than Burnley in their final relegation spot. So can Arsenal actually return to winning ways? Do you think they will return to winning ways when they take on Burnley, a relegation threatened side? All right. Like I said, when it's not Thursday, it's as if they are just, things are upside down for Arsenal. But let's take a look at this game against Burnley. Some say it's an easy win, but what do you say? What do you say? We're going to start up with the lady. You know what they say, ladies first. So let's start up with the newbie. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think you're going to win because...
You need to speak in here.
Oh, okay. I think you're going to win because, like, it's not easy now. The whole Arsenal. No, they're going to win.
You believe they're going to win, right?
Yeah, they would.
Okay, so it should be an easy one for them.
Yeah, very easy.
Okay, so regardless of Burnley, no threatening relegation.
They've been losing all their matches, so I feel like it's going to be an
easy one. Okay, all right, Pius.
It depends on the Arsenal that will show up. If it's the Arsenal that plays on Thursday, I mean they will win. But if it's the Arsenal that plays every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, they might not win. And I think that match might be cagey for Arsenal because Burnley are looking to escape. They are actually struggling for their life right now. So I mean, they also need all 3 points right now, so to stay in the Premier League. So it will be a very difficult one for Arsenal. Mayang is not scoring. Lacazette is not scoring. Willian is not. I mean, Willian has never been. I've never rated Willian anyway. So I mean, if your main striker is not scoring and your deputy striker in Lacazette is not also scoring, I mean, the team is just Arsenal right now is just one for taking. Any team can defeat Arsenal, so just one for taking. Even if they bring MFM, right, you by anybody.
Okay.
You know what they say about Arsenal?
Okay, let's hear you from Jide. Let's hear what you have to say.
Yes, if we look back in, I would say in 2020, every team that is playing at home, they want to take solace that, okay, if I'm playing at home, I have the ability, I have the chance of taking 3 points. But since the start of this 2020-21, for Arsenal, it has been an increasing difficult task. You know, they've lost 3 games at home, they scored 1 and conceded 6 goals. And I think it's a worrisome issue for the coach, even for the team entirely. You know, the match against Burnley is going to be a very difficult match because even Burnley, they are sitting down pretty, below. I think the second to the bottom of the table, and they need to improve. And if Arsenal has to climb from the 15th position they are presently occupying, that means they have to win today's match. And going into this match, you know, they've been doing well in Europa League. They are the only team that has won all their matches in both Europa League and the Champions League this season. So that is an amazing. But coming back home, it seems they have difficulty in winning their matches. I think Arteta needs this match to really wake up the Arsenal team. And like Pius said, you know, if you want to win games, you have to score goals. You know, scoring just a single goal out of 3 matches that you have lost at home cause for concern. Probably it has to do with the form of the players. You know, a lot of coaches have said that this coronavirus thing has really affected them, but some other teams are still trying and they are edging out results. So for me, I think Arteta need a lot to do. Probably, you know, give Nketiah a chance to start, you know, from the first half, because the guy seems to be somebody that likes scoring goals instead of using Lacazette that has not delivered for you. So why don't you start Nketiah? Try it and change the formation of the team and see whether a better result will come.
Okay, so Stephen, what do you think? How will this go?
Arsenal will win this one. The Arsenal I saw last week was compact, but it's just like that. When you are below and you're playing the top, I mean the team on the log, it's always difficult, even if you are good or not. We've seen it recently over the time that when a team that is on top, you're playing a team that is on top, it's just like you're playing the World Cup final. So last match against Tottenham, they had the most possession, most goal attempts. I mean, everything was on their way. The only thing that separated the match is that they didn't score goal, and Tottenham scored 2 goals. So I think if they go out the way they play Tottenham, they will win. They will win this Burnley side who has not been able to gather themselves together. They are still like they look like a confused team. So for me, yeah, Arsenal should trash this once away. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take some calls. 07000000889. We'll hear from Josh. Do call us up. Let's hear what you've got to say, Josh. So what do you think?
Well, I do not think that it's going to be an easy game for Arsenal, because it's Arsenal Burnley. The last time these two sides played was on the goalless draw. Still in the Premier League as well, away from home at Turf Moor. But Arsenal Burnley is one game that I think it's only once that Arsenal has really annihilated through Burnley 5-0. That was 2 seasons ago, 2018-19, 17-18 season, the Centurion season of Man City. So basically, it shows that you need to always be at your game. Arsenal Burnley is like a United West Ham. It's like a United Southampton. It's always a close game. Just on few occasions that Arsenal run away with the victory. Yes, Arsenal are clearly the favourites to win, but it's Arsenal Burnley. In fact, Burnley's first major scalp over a Big Six side when they got promoted with Hull City 0809 was against Arsenal as well. So Arsenal need to be. This is the best time for them to get the valuable 3 points in Premier League. I know that they humbled Man United at Old Trafford. It's something that Mikel Arteta's MO against Ole Solskjaer, but they need to not just take Burnley like they have been taking Dundalk and all the boys on Thursday because of Thursday night football. But then this is not Thursday night football. This is weekend football. This is the EPL, and my FPL is also on the line because I have Bellerin in my team. So they need to actually they need to actually take this game seriously and annihilate Burnley. No, I don't think so. But it's going to be a tough one. But I think Arsenal will still take the game.
Okay, we'll take some calls. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Can Arsenal return to winning ways? Very soon, we are going straight up. We have Mr. Tayo Adeyemo on the line. Something is happening at the Agege Stadium, and of course, we need to hear from him. Yes, it's all about the Sports Center Novelty match. Welcome to Sports Radio Brila FM, Mr. Tayo Adeyemo.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. Welcome to Sports Radio.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good to join you.
Nice to...
We are set to have the 3rd edition of the Sports Center Sports Day. It's going to be football, volleyball, basketball, athletics, and tug of war. And each member, all members are expected to come with their club jersey. We are going to have supporters of Liverpool, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal.
What exactly is this novelty match about?
Well, the novelty match is to promote the physical fitness of members. You know, a lot of us when you see us, we look like a pregnant woman. So we need to burn some fat.
Oh, yeah.
And it is our tradition to have this novelty match every year.
Amazing.
And apart from the match, we're also going to have a family relay. We're going to have 4 members, daddy and mommy, with two children. So we call it the family relay event, and also club tug of war event.
Okay, so the relay race is going to have 4 representatives from each team, right?
No, from each family.
Each family, yes. And that makes up a team. Okay.
Yes. That one is a family event. Daddy, mommy, and two
kids.
Children.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. And so when would that one be starting off? That should be fun.
Yes. That will be coming up around 12:30.
Okay.
In between the football matches.
All right.
The football matches is going to be like a knockout format, and it's going to last for 20 minutes each half.
20. These men that you are telling me have big pot belly, like pregnant women. Are they going to be able to last 40 minutes on that field? 20 minutes first half or second half?
Well, okay, we will manage. We have a lot of water by our side.
Okay.
there are lots of water. After 5 minutes, we'll be taking water. There will be water break within that 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
To cool down.
Okay, so like, what age are we talking about here? I mean, the people who are going to play the football event, the age.
Well, we are looking at people like the age of Dr. Larry Zamoje, because he's a member. Why you say yeah?
No.
Doctor will play. Why?
You shouldn't he be the coach? He should coach all of you. He's coaching.
Well, he's coach player.
20 minutes per half.
He's coach player.
Wow.
As coach player, he will play for 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. He will show us his skills.
Amazing. Thank God there's plenty water. That's just my own. I hope.
It's going to be fun.
Okay.
It's going to be lively. The children will also take part in 100 meters relay, 100 meters race for the children.
Okay.
And the tug of war is going to involve a team. Each club will bring 5 representatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that football event. How many? Because I'm thinking about this matter now. Just imagining Double Doctor and his peers playing. People are smiling here. Will it be 11 players or 30 players for one team?
No, 15 players.
15? I know it can't be 11. It cannot be 11.
Players. No. It's going to be 11 on the field, but each team will have 15 players.
Okay. So you can substitute 3 of them back in.
Yes,
okay.
So
please take it easy. Take it easy.
And you can come in anytime. You can make substitute anytime.
Okay, you can even substitute yourself and tell the coach how far. Remove me, I beg.
Yes,
I can't catch my breath. Okay. That should be fun. I mean, that should be fun. So there's a volleyball and basketball event too.
Yes, basketball. Yes, we have some. Like I said, we also have some basketballers among us.
Okay.
So they are going to divide themselves into 4 teams.
Okay.
So they are going to have basketball, and we are also going to have our volleyball.
Beautiful. And of course, you have more events also coming up. Men, women, boys, and girls. 100 meter.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So the venue is the Agege Stadium, right?
Yes, we are at Agege Stadium right now.
So right now, what has started? What has started so far? Which events?
We want to have the draws for the football first.
Wow.
Then after the draws, we are going to start.
Okay. So the football event will start.
We are also waiting for a lot of sports legends in Nigeria. Like I mentioned, Dr. Larry Zamoje, a member.
Yes.
Tisha Gotegam is a member. Dr. Felix Owolabi is a member. The president of the NOC, Engineer Bugume, is a member. President of Volleyball Federation, Engineer Musa Nimrod, Michelle Obi, Bose Kafo, Olumido Yedeji, and Efi Okudobon, Shoma Junwa. All these are members.
I need to teleport. Like my part of my body needs to be here, and I need to be there to watch this game. I want to see how these people are going to play.
Okay, leave the island. Leave island and start coming to Agege Stadium now. Come and start fun.
That would be wonderful. I'm sure it's going to be fun. Anyway, I will definitely call back later. Let us know those that substituted themselves and how the game is going. All right?
Okay.
So I will find out more information about the football events.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for giving us updates.
We appreciate Brila FM for your support. You guys have been so supportive, and we really appreciate it. God bless you.
All right. God bless you too. Thank you so much. That was Mr. Tayo Adeyemo. And of course, just giving us updates concerning the Sports Center novelty match that is happening right there at the Agege Stadium. I don't know. I wish I could be there. I want to see all these people play this ball. You know, so speak about it is one thing. And then don't forget, these guys are they're in their 50s, 60s. And, you know, wow. Anyway, 5 minutes, you can tell the coach how far. Remove me, I can't catch my breath. You know, but it'll be fun to see how they tackle each other, though. You know, it'll be fun.
No, not the tackles. Not the tackles. They should not try to tackle. It may not just be injuring their opponent, but themselves as well. You know.
You are not serious. You are shading. You are shading people that are old enough to be your daddy. Yeah. You know, the thought just flashed through my mind. I once saw my dad play football, and I'm like, Daddy, don't do that again, please. I was scared. You know, in like how many minutes he was panting, like with all his friends. I'm like, okay, this is not for you, Daddy.
If it is in you, you always want to.
Oh yeah. He kept, you know, and that's the thing. If it's in you, you really can't say no. You know, especially when you were a baller when you were younger. It will be fun. It sounds like it's gonna be fun, especially the family race that he talked about. Anyway, back into it. Let's go back to Arsenal. We're gonna take a few calls on this one. Sorry, it's a packed show today, so nobody should DM me and start saying Arsenal time was cut short. There's a lot happening today in the world of sports. A lot. What are they doing with full time? Hey,
play Europa League.
Hey. Hello. Yeah, call us back. That's how someone said earlier when they were talking about Partey, that even if Partey was full, they still would defeat. They still would have lost that game. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Azar. I think everybody in the studio now. I need to apologize to Arsenal fans. Now, go to you. You apologize to Arsenal fans. I wish you are attacking me now.
So you for find me, Abby? Where's it for happen? You want to I don't come mainland? Mainland, my own place. Forget so. If we give you people, just make sure you win today. Or is it tomorrow?
Sure,
tomorrow.
No. I don't know where George is coming from. Honestly, I don't know where George is coming from. Maybe
he's Kukuma coming from Brila FM, Sha.
Honestly, I think Burnley, Arsenal will beat Burnley. Okay, the way Arsenal play against Tottenham, I think if Arsenal have been playing that way, honestly, I think Arsenal would have winning that match easily. In fact, they show character.
I'll tell you something. Some people feel the only reason why Arsenal are looking that way on Thursday night is just because of the quality of opponents they have. I mean, who are they? Dundalk? Mode?
No. I'm not talking about. I'm talking the way they play against Tottenham.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking the way they play against Tottenham.
You're going back to the Tottenham game.
Yes, I'm talking the way they play against Tottenham.
What did character do for them that day?
Actually, I think they didn't really play
well. No. We've seen that. We've seen that in the past. So, but at least you see how they play. They show character. They want to win that game. But maybe that not watching that side. But at least you see the way they've been playing. See the way they play against Wolverhampton, against Leicester. Honestly,
Border. Let's talk about today's game. And leave the one that has gone because you are shalaye, you know. It has happened. What in silly. You understand? So please, let's move on and avoid being beaten silly tomorrow. You understand? Anyway, let's take this call. Let's take one more and then we'll wrap up for us now. Sorry. Hello.
Yeah, okay, good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Are you an Arsenal fan? Ah, okay. All right. We still need to speak to. I want to make sure I speak to one more person before we wrap up for Arsenal, and then we'll go for that interview that Raji had with the chairman himself concerning the bout tonight. Okay, so 07000000889. So what is going to happen tomorrow? Can Arsenal return to winning ways against Burnley is the question, and we want to hear from you real quick. Okay, I'm going to read from social media too after this call. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Akpan.
Akpan.
And Arsenal fan.
Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Arsenal will do it tomorrow.
The what?
They will do it tomorrow.
Do what? What can they do?
They will win. They will win Burnley
Because
tomorrow.
when you say do it, what have they been doing? They can lose, you know? That's the doing they've been doing. You know, so you have to be specific about the do.
Tomorrow is going to be a winning for Arsenal.
Ah, okay. Oh, victory.
It does sound.
It doesn't sound convincing, right? Okay, let's. Anyway, so this is coming from Ifeanyi Emirates, and he says yes, Arsenal is going to win Burnley 4-0. Aubameyang hat-trick, Lacazette 1 goal. And trust people have already responded to this guy. I will not read the responses. I will say go and check it out yourself. Let's go. I'll bring back the interview that Bafemi Raji had with Dr. Larry Zamoje. It's all about the bout happening tonight between Anthony Joshua and Kubrat Pulev. So enjoy it, and once we get back, we will proceed. But remember, we still have a lot to talk about. The talking points are right there on social media. So go ahead and drop your comments there. We'll take a break first. On the flip side, you hear the interview. It's a replay, but we're building up to tonight's bout.
Brilliant FM on 88.9. The station with attitude.
Football is back, and there are more ways to win on BetKing. With mega odds and the widest market selections ever, you can increase your winnings with an accumulated bonus of up to 225%. Don't have an account? Visit betking.com to sign up now and claim a welcome bonus up to 100,000 naira. Stay safe and keep kinging. BetKing, playground for kings.
Whatever you need, Game's got it. Whatever your budget, come get it. Now unbeatable prices, just for you. Game can't be beat. Game can't be beat. We'll tell you why. Game can't be beat. Wide range of products, get everything you need for your home. All the biggest brands that you know will last. Get to Game and do it fast. Game can't be beat.
No need to shop anywhere else. We give you great service and we beat any price. Get to Game today to see how unbeatable we really are. To get it all, find your nearest game store at gamestores.com.ng.
Game can't be beat.
88.9.
They've taken the lead.
Brilliant FM.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's your champions down. This is Brila. Wonderful, wonderful day. We're counting down to Saturday, the 12th of December 2020. That is the day right there when Anthony Joshua will put on the line his IBF, WBA, and WBO titles against Kubrat Pulev, the Bulgarian. Ladies and gentlemen, the topmost striker right here, Babafemi Raji. And today we have the co-chair of World Boxing Council CARES, also the chairman chief executive, Brila Media, Dr. Larry Zamoje. Kochi.
Femi, you didn't say Africa.
Oh, WBC CARES Africa.
The African chapter, we have our international chair, and the president of the WBC only yesterday forwarded to us all his Christmas message, which I hope listeners will hear on Brila in the coming days.
Yes, so again, noted, WBC Cares Africa, the African chapter, is the co-chair. Coach, we're counting down. It's this Saturday, Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev. Yes, it's going to be a long one, Coach, and we'll have it in 2 parts. Let's take a look at Anthony Joshua, the man himself. After his last title defense, claiming the title, now he fights Kubrat Pulev.
Yes, for me, this was a fight that was initially scheduled for 2017. But a few days to the fight, Pulev got a shoulder injury, and that also affected part of his left arm. For that reason, he could not do the fight. And Joshua has since gone ahead to do some fights and lost against Andy Ruiz. And now that this fight is coming up, Kubrat is saying to everybody, thank God the fight did not hold in 2017. And now I have seen the kind of mistakes that Anthony Joshua can make, and we are going to punish him. He says he's coming to London, or he's in London already. The fight holds at the Wembley Arena, and he says he has seen mistakes by Anthony Joshua, and he wants to capitalize on those mistakes and change the entire equation of heavyweight boxing as planned for 2021.
So what are the qualities we expect Anthony Joshua to bring into this fight? As we keep profiling AJ himself, what are those qualities?
Well, AJ's last 2 fights were completely different. He tried to box when he was in America for the fight against Andy Ruiz, and he saw that if you go with somebody who can counterpunch, you go with somebody who has fast hands, you can run into trouble. And he ran into trouble with Andy Ruiz. In the second fight, Andy Ruiz became the fat boy wearing the sombrero, he cut food and driving on the fast lane. I was not really prepared. And we saw an AJ who then decided not to trade punches, but to be on his legs, to be on his toes. And he did more of the stick and jab, moving around, and that's where he claimed his title. So it comes down to the kind of AJ that AJ will present on Saturday. Saturday, not early in the morning on Sunday like fights in the U.S. happen in Nigeria. It's expected that from 10 p.m. They will be doing the ring walk after all the undercards. And so it depends on the AJ that wants to step out. But if I have to say, we expect that this AJ that will step out will be the AJ that is slightly similar to the AJ we saw in Saudi Arabia against Andy Ruiz, who will run away from depth punches, who will not stand toe-to-toe to trade, who will raise his hands up and avoid left hooks and chopping rights. Because Kubrat Pulev is nicknamed the Cobra. He likes to sting. He likes to stand in front of you and says to you every time, man, let's hit each other. This is called punch me, I punch you. Occasionally he moves, but AJ should be the one who will do the stick and jab, use the jab to disparate, use the jab to open up, feint, do head movements, confuse him a great deal. He's the younger guy at 31, going up against this 39-year-old. So I expect that athletic AJ, not the one that will do what he did against Andy Ruiz.
And Kochi, the man himself now, Kubrat Pulev. Who is the man Kubrat Pulev? What do we expect? I know yesterday you just gave us a teaser about the wrong side of Kubrat Pulev. Now in the ring, who is the man Kubrat Pulev?
Kubrat Pulev is 39. He's a seasoned pugilist. When he started boxing in the amateur ranks, he must have been watching boxers on TV. So this is a vastly experienced man stepping out against AJ. At 39, some say he's slower now, but when he took on Yuki Fury and also Bino last year, we did not see those things. People who say he's slower now may just be in for trouble. He carries a very, very bad, killing left hook, and that is what AJ has to avoid. And he's now saying he has known some of the mistakes of AJ. We want to see AJ's left hand, that hand go up. Every time AJ goes in, as he's coming out, he has to raise that left hand. And also raise the right hand, because these guys left and right are very, very bad. Pulev is a guy who likes to break down the body. Initially, he would like to go and give you some body shots. And when you think he's concentrating only on the body, and you start bringing your hands down to cover your rib cage, keep your stomach safe, he might go overhead. So he's a very crafty boxer, and what I've tried to do is to list 15 points and say who and who will be doing what. So if you permit me, Femi, I will just go through them.
Yeah,
I talked about age. Age, Anthony Joshua is younger at 31, and Pulev is 39. Power, overall power, you want to give that to Anthony Joshua because Joshua carries those muscles. Joshua's punches are heavy, particularly his right hand. Stamina, age, because of age, you want to give that again to Anthony Joshua. Aggression, it will surprise you. That goes to Pulev. This is so because Pulev is that kind of guy who wants to come and fight. Pulev says he's motivated for this fight because nobody in Bulgaria has been named world heavyweight champion. Pulev says he knows if he misses this chance, it will be difficult to get another. And so he says he wants to do something for his country, to put the country on the world map. Pulev was named after one of the gods of Bulgaria. And he says this is the time to do something big for Bulgaria. And he also remembers a few things by some of his brothers and some who have also left the world who kept telling him, you can become a world champ. So he says that is his motivation going into this fight. He also says he's annoyed that preparing for this fight, people are talking about Tyson Fury and AJ for 2021. So why are they overlooking him? And that has made him very, very annoyed. However, each time he gets annoyed, he gets whipped. It was what he did against Vladimir Klitschko in 2014, and that's the only loss he has suffered. He just came charging at Vladimir Klitschko when the bell sounded for the very first round. And before he knew it, within the first round, he was twice on the floor. And under 5 rounds, he lost the fight in the 5th round. He was dropped 4 times. Because at the time, he wanted to taunt Vladimir Klitschko. So he's a very aggressive person who at times, because he wants this thing to end fast, he comes charging at you. How will AJ react when from the first bell he sees a man who is charging? But again, with that being part of the fight plan, now that he says he has seen some weaknesses, we expect that this Pulev guy will be more cautious, knowing fully well that the last time he charged at somebody, he was dropped 4 times. And that has been his only loss. So the suspicion is that he might be very, very careful, would want to watch and go for that thing he says he has seen. And what is that thing we think he has seen? The fact that AJ, when put under pressure, finds it very difficult to throw punches on the back foot. AJ does not make you pay when you miss. AJ depends on that right hand, and when the opening is there, he throws the uppercut, and once you stagger, it goes for the kill. All this may work, but this guy is just saying there's something about AJ. If AJ, who is not a very good receiver, drops his guard, and the guy is able to throw that left hook, the strongest weapon he has is the left hook. If the thing lands on AJ's temple, we will then be saying the kind of thing we saw against Andy Ruiz. So that is our fear. So AJ must raise the right hand each time he goes with the jab, because we expect AJ to be on his toes, go with the jab, go with the jab, go with the jab, and when there's an opening, the jab, and then we throw the right. And if it lands well, wonderful. Another thing about Kubrev is that he likes to throw his punches with the back hand. So whenever punches come straight, this Kubrev guy likes his punches going with the letter C in a way. So you find that his punches are not with the letter I. And when punches go with the letter C, there's every likelihood that even if you raise your hand, it can still land on your temple. So that is the fear we have for AJ. But again, to what I have tried to put down here, aggression I will give to Pulev because of what he has said, and then heart and drive. Who wants this the most? Because of what I've just told you, because of the fact that he's aging, because this will be the biggest one, he knows that if he's able to mess up AJ, he will be the one they're talking about as a champ in Bulgaria, and again might be the one that will be in the equation for either Alexander Usyk or Tyson Fury. So he has the heart for this one, I want to believe. AJ
is just defending his titles. AJ will be fighting before 1,000 fans who have been allowed to go into the Wembley Arena. Whereas every time AJ fights in London, it's supposed to be 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 fans. And so by the time AJ steps out and sees just 1,000, what will that do to his heart? So that's why we are saying, heart, give this to Kubrat Pulev. Experience, give to Kubrat Pulev. Power punches, the hook, give to Pulev. Right power punches, give to AJ, because if AJ right hand hits you, you will see somebody knocking on heaven's gate. Footwork, give to AJ. Overall defense, both men are not very good with their defense. But AJ just teach this a little, 51-49 I will give. But for this kind of airline boxing, both men are not very good defensively. It's one area AJ has to work on because of what Ruiz did. They started the fight in Saudi Arabia because he was not trading with Ruiz, and Ruiz was not really prepared for that fight. Nobody could really test AJ defensively. And so, defense, I would say AJ 51%, Kubrat Pulev 49%. Ability to receive, Kubrat Pulev, he likes fighting even when he sees his own blood. And he's done it many times. Still his blood and it's still in your face. So that's the kind of guy AJ is facing. One punch KO, give that to AJ. One punch, and it will be good night, daddy. Ability to change styles, give that to AJ. AJ is able to box and punch, and Kubrat Pulev over the years has been known to just punch. So when it comes to boxing, which is the scientific act of this business, AJ is able to do the science of moving around, of the bobber weave, of sticking and moving and throwing, timing your punches, being slightly more stylish than Kubrat Pulev. So ability to change styles, you give that to AJ. Natural advantage, give that to AJ. This is so because AJ is taller, 1.5 inches taller than Kubrat Pulev. And when Kubrat Pulev lost to Vladimir Klitschko, Klitschko was also 1.5 inches taller than Kubrat Pulev. And so we want to look at that height advantage because that will also help. And then number two, the reach. AJ has 2.5 inches reach. And so AJ should be able to keep this guy at bay. And when he now tries to cut that advantage by coming in, boom, you give him a good right. Or you throw your jab when it's coming, that will make him lose his defense and you throw your weekend right.
Wow. We're in for an interesting bout on Saturday. And Kochi, both fighters are looking rather lean muscles they have for this fight. Will this boost mobility in terms of hand speed and every other thing in the fight?
Yes, of course. Something that AJ has done is that he has been sparring 10 different partners. Some of them who are known to just punch hard. Some who are just very aggressive, who just keep coming. Some who are just straight line fighters, like Pulev, who will not give you too many angles. And at times, Pulev also likes to give the angle when he tries to cut off the ring. So AJ has been sparring with 10 different boxers. He said the other day that at times he leaves them to punch him as hard as they can because he has not been boxing in the last 12 months after beating Ruiz. And he wanted something to tell him, you are back in boxing, your body must be fit for this. And he's looking at the bigger picture. More money to be made after this mandatory defense. And then if Alexander Usyk says, no, you must defend the WBO against me, and they're able to push out the WBO and go for IBF and WBA titles against Tyson Fury's WBC, that will be the mega fight. So he's been training very, very hard. He's in wonderful shape. He's leaner now, talking about AJ, and also Kubrat Pulev has fire in his eyes.
So what a night. So where will the action spots be? Where do we expect the action to be? At the ropes, who takes the fight? At the ropes. At the center, who takes the fight?
Well, once he's able to get AJ to the ropes, that will be bad for AJ. Because I'm talking about a guy who likes to offload. And I always say he throws his punches in bunches when he's able to get you to the corner. So AJ AJ must avoid this guy caught in the ring. So as AJ does his leg works, AJ must be able to also do the twist. In this case, you are pretending as if you are moving to the man's left, and he believes that you are coming to his left, you turn again, and you go to the right. At the same time, you are timing him. So AJ should get the gaps and the big points walking from outside, putting the guy in the middle of the ring and going around him. So you have a dot and you have a circle around, and you are moving around that circle and just going pam, 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 pam as you keep moving. And then when you see he has not any mistake, from that your external, from that your circle, you go inside, boom, with a big one. And when you see that it's out of balance, you now rush and throw your combinations. So AJ will expect to do better when he drops them, when he leaves the man in the middle and goes round. And the man will do better if he's able to cut the ring and push it in the swimming.
Well, we're still previewing the fight. AJ versus Kubrat Pulev. That's Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev. We've got the co-chair of the World Boxing Council Cares African chapter, Dr. Larry Zamaje, with us, and indeed an interesting one. So, Kochi, who do you tip to take the fight? And how do you think it will end? Knockout? Decision? Whether unanimous or split?
For me, it depends again on how AJ is able to act. Like I said, AJ fights in the UK before 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 fans. And now he's only going to see 8,000 people. AJ makes over 50 million pounds fighting Andy Lewis in Arabia. For this fight, it is just a mere, that is to him, a mere, not to you, not to me, a mere 10 million pounds. And Kubrat Pulev is making 3 million. 10 million to Pulev is a lot of cash. 10 million to AJ is like coming down from what he last paid. So if these considerations begin to affect, then it's another entirely. Again, the fact that Tyson Fury is saying this is not the kind of fight he wants to watch, he might not even come to the stadium. AJ would have been happier seeing Tyson Fury around and Tyson Fury speaking and telling everybody, I want to beat him, I want to beat him. That would motivate AJ the more. But Fury is saying when they are doing that fight, he's going to do other things because that's not the kind of fight he wants. When you do mandatory, AJ should now start looking at how he can where the DPDs will count, because that is where you make the money in boxing, not doing mandatory fights. Mandatory fights are because of the things that the sanctioning bodies have said. But there are ways to go around them. If need be, drop one of the belts, use the other two to go for the WBC belt, which is the most prized belt in boxing, and particularly in the heavyweight class. AJ Tyson Fury is the one everybody is talking about in the UK. And they have so talked about it. This very fight is not many things, I tell you. Eddie Hearn has tried to promote it the way he wants to, but out there in the USA, Bob Fidon is not making force take this fight too serious, because he's saying that from what he saw against Andy Ruiz, fight 1 and fight 2, AJ does not belong to his elite class anymore. And Baba has been in boxing and put together in 1987 Adela Leonard fight, which was my first world title fight coverage. So he's been around. He's that's the owner of Top Rank Hotel in Australia, Top Rank Promotions in boxing. So these are the kind of things we expect to affect AJ. But if AJ comes out, does business the way we want to do, avoid any left hook to the temple, I see this one ending the 6th round. It will be a shame if Pulev beats AJ. It's a shame if AJ allows Pulev to go the distance with him. Tell me, after this, if AJ is still doing this fight, it means the man has got an upper hand over AJ.
Wow. So interesting one. We expect at the Wembley Arena, talking about on Saturday. It's all about Anthony Joshua laying down on the line his titles, WBA, IBF, WBO, and indeed it's going to be an interesting one. Kochi, I want to say very thanks to you this wonderful day, and we look forward to a good coverage for the fight on Saturday. Thanks so much, Kochi.
Right. Well, thank you very much. Super undercard, because Martin Batley, who sparred with AJ, will be on the undercard, and Lawrence Okoli will also be doing an undercard fight. So it's going to be a big one from 10 p.m., the main event, Saturday, Femi.
Thanks so much, Kochi.
Right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Well, it is your champions now. This is Brila. Interesting one there. Nicely broken down. Counting down to Saturday. Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev. I bet you're ready for this as well. The topmost striker is my name, Baba Femi Raji. And we keep punching. Call us 07 0000 889.
Brila FM, a complete deal. Brila FM, a complete deal.
All right, Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Amazing. The lines are buzzing, and I know you all want to say something about this. Dr. Larry Zamoje just breaking it down for you, and you can take that to the bank later on tonight from 10 p.m. You all can look forward to it. And he has made us all understand that it will be a shame if AJ actually allows him to go the distance. It is just a mandatory fight. And, of course, because it's a mandatory bout, AJ must show his superiority by making sure that this does not go too far. And of course, just like Dr. Larry Zamoje said, AJ needs to fight in a circle and of course leave Pulev like a dot in the middle of that circle, and that is the way he can win this one. And of course, he has said that Pulev, for him to be able to have the upper hand, for him to be able to get something out of this bout tonight, he needs to cross over and have AJ's back to the ropes and then go in for that big punch. And you do know, in boxing, a temple shot is a big deal. Even though you might get the chin shots here and there, but the temple shot is what actually does the damage, because that is exactly where the pressure point is. Yes, it is where you have the pressure point, and it is just between the ear and your eye. All right, and the temple in boxing is something that is very crucial. The confluence of the bones and the nerves just above the ear that causes people to lose balance when you hit that place, because that is the pressure point. And if enough force, enough pressure is actually landed at that temple, at that very point, things could go down south. You remember that was also a temple shot. Yes, that was how Andy Ruiz was able to get AJ. It was a temple shot for AJ, and till date it is still AJ's only loss. And I'm sure that Pulev has already taken note of that. Like Dr. Larry Zamoje said, he punches in like it's a C, and or like how other boxers actually punch like it's an I. His own is with the back of his hand, so know how it will land somewhere. Anyway, so let's get some calls from you. Let's get some reactions real quick for this one. We had to bring it because a mandatory bout is happening tonight, and it's of course all about the belts on the line for AJ and of course Pulev. We'll take some reactions on that one, and don't forget that Dr. Larry Zamoje said that he's giving him a puncher's chance, all right, by actually saying that Pulev, if it goes past the 6th round, then Joshua would be shamed. He would have actually shamed his rating, because this should not actually be extended up until the 6th round, because I mean it's AJ. It should not extend up until the 6th round. It means that he's not even getting it right. So because in heavyweight boxing, one punch can actually change every single thing, like I said, like it did for him when he took on Andy Ruiz. That punch to the temple changed everything. The temple shot can just take you down. And if it's landed extremely bad, I mean, it's over. Game over. Bout over. Pretty much bout over. All right, so we'd love to hear from you concerning this. Don't forget also, Kubrat Pulev, his ban was lifted after fine was paid. He actually kissed a female reporter. Remember that situation Dr. Larry Zamoje also talked about. We'll take some calls. 07 000 889, and of course the gentleman in here and the lady. I don't know who you guys are rooting for, and Dr. Larry Zamoje has already said it's, I mean, just a single temple shot and it's game over. All right, for tonight's bout. Let's take some calls, and then we'll go to the next talking point on Chelsea. 07 000 889 is the number for you to reach us on, and you can drop your comments there. Also, who will win, AJ or Pulev? How do you see this one ending? All right, be reminded, the only loss that he has suffered, AJ, was actually via a temple shot from Andy Ruiz. Hello.
Hello, okay.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine, I agree. Okay, you asked that who am I rooting for?
Who will win?
Okay, now.
Who will win?
I say, when Nigeria and Bulgaria they play ball now, call it support Bulgaria. Okay.
So, but who? I mean, forget the fact that this is a Nigerian too. But who do you think is going to take this one with all the belts on the line here?
Okay, seeing what happened between AJ and Andrews, the first fight. Okay, my body they shake more. I'm not 100% confident that AJ will win, but I'm supporting him because Doctor said AJ is not a good receiver. Okay,
yes,
and a lot of words they fear me.
Chin.
Because there's no way he will not receive from that guy. How will he? I ain't going to take him. Let be the thing. Now that one I did this year. But if he can fight the way he fought in the second fight against Adi Ruiz, okay.
The same way he put him in the middle and he made sure that he was circling him around.
Yes, that second fight to Saudi Arabia, okay,
yes.
Then I believe AJ will take the day.
All right
Thank
then.
You very much.
All right then. Thank you. Just the same way Dr. Larry Zamoje said, that's the way he can actually keep things in order and be able to win that bout by making sure that he circles round Pulev and have Pulev in the middle like a little dot inside a circle. That was exactly what he did for the rematch against Andy Ruiz right there in Saudi Arabia. We'll take a call here. A few more calls. Hello. All right, gentlemen. So, real quick, how will this one end? Just give me chap. Nothing long.
Some of the, I would say, what Dr. Larry Zamoje pointed out about AJ. And I think people are beginning to compare AJ. He's having a similarity to Vladimir Klitschko, who is also...
You need to speak up a bit.
Yes, he's having some similarities to Klitschko, who was a former opponent of his and at the same time a mentor. So, and he's the only person that has been able to defeat Kubrat Pulev. So I think with that, I think AJ stands a chance of taking the bout.
Okay. So, Stephen, how would this end?
AJ.
How would this end? Will it end in a knockout or will it be just unanimous?
I think he should learn from the first fight he had with Ruiz and then also review what he did in the second match to beat him. And with that, you'll be able to win. Yeah, in the knockout.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Pius?
I think Pulev is will be a great match for Anthony Joshua. But I think Joshua would actually knock him out. Probably. I think.
How long do you think this would actually drag on for? Seventh round.
Yeah, seventh round.
And like Dr. Larry Zamoje said, he should
round.
be able to finish to actually show that he's AJ and he's the one with the belts. Given his pedigree, his experience, he should be able to wrap this up early.
But I think Pulev himself will be trying to avoid the jabs and will actually outbox AJ. So that's why I'm actually predicting that it will get into the seventh round and maybe a TKO for Anthony Joshua will just knock Pulev out.
That ability of Joshua, that one punch, maybe one blow, one die.
Well, he doesn't receive well, soft chin.
Yeah.
So what do you think too?
AJ, I'm Nigerian. I'm supporting AJ all the way.
All right, we'll take some calls. Let's talk to this caller and then we'll hear from Josh. Hi. Hello.
Yes. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, this is Emmanuel.
All right, Emmanuel.
Yes, AJ will take this one. It's an easy fight for him. And I tend to disagree with Dr. Larry that if the fight goes the extra length, it doesn't matter. It's a world title fight. Even if
it's a mandatory bout.
Yes, it's a mandatory. Yes, it's not easy to defend all those belts. Okay, so now Tyson Fury is trying to play down the belt. I mean the fight as if it's not an important fight. We know him very well. He likes to do the talking. He likes to do the talking. So, and I believe AJ can even defeat Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is he's not a hard puncher.
Right.
But an easy fight for him is Wilder was avoiding AJ all along. He confessed to it. So it's not as if AJ is a bad fighter. He may have lost once to Andy Ruiz.
Are you expecting a knockout? No?
Be it a knockout or not, but I believe AJ has better experience now. He doesn't just go for the kill.
That's what we said when he was going to fight Andy Ruiz, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's not impossible.
He wanted to finish Andy Ruiz in a hurry. That's why he got knocked.
That's exactly why Dr. Larry said one punch only to the temple.
Yes,
it is extremely devastating to a boxer. That's why it's a temple shot.
And Pulev is not a fast puncher. He's not as fast as Ruiz. Ruiz is a faster puncher than AJ. And AJ is a faster puncher than Pulev. I believe it will be an easy fight for AJ.
Okay, let's see how it goes. But of course, in heavyweight boxing, just one punch can finish things up. One punch. And if your opponent already understands that you've taken that kind of shot to the head, you know, to your temple before, he's definitely going to want to try it again, knowing that that will just off you, you know, because a temple shot is targeting your pressure point. And once you hit that place, there's no more balance. Your legs are gone, like gone. Anyway, Josh, let's hear you.
Well, we saw it against Fury against Wilder in February.
Yes.
The temple shot.
That's it.
Even though Fury doesn't want to give Wilder the part 3, but
even though Wilder said he was wearing heavy clothing.
Time will tell if Fury Wilder 3 would still happen on or before. I still want to see it. I still want to see it happen. I still want to see happen. Anything is possible. But Joshua Pulev, of course, everyone is in the camp of AJ. I hope that he wins. But the matter of him winning, I don't actually care anymore since the Ruiz loss, because I think that what the Ruiz loss taught AJ and taught everyone, or let's say AJ especially, because he's the one in the combat sport, he's the one in the squared circle. It taught him that, you know, it's not just all about going out there and getting the TKO and being victorious. In the 3rd round, he knocked down Ruiz, and he probably now said, okay, let me just give the fans their money's worth. Let's extend this fight. Let's, you know, flex on a bit. And then the 6th round, Ruiz knocked him down. The 7th round, he knocked him out. So I think that he also knocked him down in the 3rd round as well. So I think AJ should go out there and finish this game as early as possible. Or if his plan is
if this extends, if it keeps going
then
to the 6th round,
he should switch to the Mayweather
wouldn't that
divide.
be a shame?
I don't think it would be a shame. I don't think so. Floyd Mayweather, out of his 50 bouts, you could say 49 plus the one exhibition he had in Japan, he had 27 knockouts. Out of he won 50 matches, 27 knockouts, and 23 went to the judges. So out of 20, winning Manny Pacquiao, who was also number 2 or number 1 with you as the pound for pound king in the world via the judges, or Saul Canelo Alvarez as well via the judges, Mayweather is still undefeated.
So you're saying he doesn't shame his rating as the heavyweight champion?
Personally,
allowing a challenger just take you, stretch you till
and
the
Ruiz,
6th, 7th round.
He prepared better for Pulev than Ruiz. He was aware of facing Pulev earlier on. The match was postponed because of the pandemic. But Ruiz was just a replacement for I've forgotten the other guy. I think you know Brazil fought Wilder. Ruiz was a quick replacement due to someone's injury as well. So this is whether it's a mandatory challenger, whether it's Tyson Fury, Hughie Fury, whether it's a Klitschko coming back from retirement, whether it's even Samuel Peter who has lost form. No, really, whether it's even the Nigerian Nightmare as well. Anyone, he needs to just respect the opponent and win. If he can win in the 1st round, it's better for me. I will sleep. I will sleep early because the match will end quick. So it's really better for me. So.
But I'll tell you what. Ever since that loss, we saw that the rematch.
Joshua was
AJ came in as a different kind of boxer.
Yes, he was cautious.
A different kind of boxer.
Calculative.
This bout is going to also raise a lot of questions. People want to see a way better AJ.
I
and that is just there has to be a top
what
improvement.
He needs to do in this
there
bout
has to be a top
is to
improvement.
morph the previous AJ that was the knockout artist. We should morph that previous AJ and morph it with the defensive AJ, the cautious AJ.
He did that against
Ruiz, but that was the first time. That was the first time that we saw AJ really come out like that. Let's see a hybrid. Yeah, definitely. Let's see a hybrid of the athletic attacking AJ and the defensive AJ as well. And to me, anytime,
beyond who wins or who doesn't, because though it's important, but I want to see a better improved AJ. We saw that against Ruiz, the second, that's the rematch in Saudi Arabia. However, there has to, I don't expect that having kiss the canvas the way he did in the first bout against Andy Ruiz, that in this game, this mandatory bout, he doesn't end it early. He needs to end that early, you know, just to show that yes, I got defeated before, but I've learned. After losing this, having my first loss, he needs to just show that. That's just what I think.
Yeah, and if he shows that, then he will be sending a message to Tyson Fury.
Exactly, because
telling him, man, I won't come easy for you. So I also agree with you, though. So if he does
because
that,
Tyson Fury would know. Okay, fine. It seems this guy really means business. You know. So send home a message with this bout against Pulev. That's just what I want to see, though. Yes, exactly. Retain your crown. Send home a message so that even Tyson will know you're ready for this.
Message or no message, just go out there, win. When you face Fury, you win as well, because Fury almost lost his last match before the Deontay Wilder Part 2 game, the Swedish guy, where he was battered, bruised, and beaten, but he managed to win via the judges as well.
Okay,
so
we have a caller.
Win. It's all I want.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, welcome. We're talking about the bout tonight. AJ Pulev.
My name is Akpan.
All right, Akpan.
Good morning once again.
Good morning.
AJ is going to be a free and fair winning for AJ, because I believe AJ is facing the other guy he looked to.
Pulev.
Pulev.
Ruiz.
Ruiz was a big shotter, and that height was a little bit worry for AJ for giving a heavy puncher. Because anytime he tries to punch, he has to bend. But look at Pulev. The height of Pulev is more comfortable for AJ now. That AJ will throw heavy puncher with good stamina. So Pulev is going to be a very easy fight for AJ. I think round 4, 5, 6, AJ will do it for us.
Round 4,
AJ,
5, or 6?
Round 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, 6. Within 4, 5, 6, AJ is done.
We'll finish it off. All right, and call it a night. Aha. All right. Okay. I'm not quite sure I will be expecting a knockout, but I mean, I just don't want it extending to the 6th, 7th round or thereabouts because of, I mean, you just need to send home. Just show that this thing is just not seen. Tyson Fury, how far are you watching? Like, Tyson Fury, are you watching? Are you seeing what I'm doing? I'm coming for you. You know, that kind of message. Anyway, let's take 2 calls and then we'll take a break, pay the bills. When we get back, we're going to Chelsea. Get set. We have the talking point right there on Facebook. Don't forget that the bout is for tonight, and we definitely will be filling you in on how it goes right here on your Champion Style. There are other undercards, all right? There are undercards that are going to be happening. The main event will be starting off from 10 p.m., okay? So stay with us here. But the undercards, of course, that's in case the undercards actually end early. It may be 9:30, it may be 10, depending on how long those undercards actually go. But the main event, the ring walk for AJ versus Pulev is going to be 10 p.m., all right? So the ring walk is for 10 p.m. Stay with us right here, Sports Radio Brila FM, and, of course, we'll keep you updated with that. Hello?
Hello, good morning, Oge.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Maxwell.
Maxwell, okay.
Yeah, Oge, a temperamental man like a cover that paid 2,500 pounds for kissing a lady.
Nah,
I don't see Joshua winning this match tonight. I'm telling you, that man will come out with everything he has.
He will come back
That's
with
a prediction.
okay, so you don't think you're not giving AJ a chance at all? Are you there? We lost the call. He says he doesn't think that he stands a chance against AJ.
Hello.
If AJ loses this bout. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My greetings to everyone in the house.
Greetings to you too.
Yeah. This is Denver Christopher.
Okay.
Pulev has been around. That experience is strong. And sometimes when you hear people write him off easily, you've got to experience a lot of it. And as much as I want AJ to win, it's not going to be an easy one for him like that. But considering his age, maybe in the later rounds, I see him winning maybe in the 7th, 8th round, knocking him out in the 7th, 8th round. But I mean, I think I was listening. Was it the doctor? He
Yes,
said
Dr. Larry
if
Zameke.
AJ goes the distance with Pulev, then I mean it's a disgrace. Let me just put it that way.
Yes, that's what he said.
Yeah.
That it would have
For
shamed.
me,
He said it would have shamed his rating if he goes the distance.
you
Yeah.
know, because someone of that age, 48, 38 thereabout, I mean, it's supposed to be a walkover for AJ. But like we said, experience matters because he's been in the game for a long time. And for him coming out to say he's doing it for his brothers whom he's lost, who never see him attain this level, and he wants to be seen as a hero in his hometown. He should know that the man is coming out and he should have a big one on his hand. Thank you.
All right, he's 39 years old, and of course, the last caller is saying, well, he's got the experience and he's highly motivated. He says he's going to be doing it for his brothers, so AJ better watch out. All right, one last call, and then we'll go for a break. Hello? Hello?
How you doing?
I did fine. How you do?
Good morning, everybody. I'm watching.
All right, good morning.
My name is Ejike.
All right, AJK.
Yeah, I just want to know the time.
Like I said, the ring walk would be around 10 p.m. It could be 9:30 p.m. That is if the undercards, the other bouts that will be happening actually end early. Okay? So just stay with us here and we'll be keeping you updated this evening for the bout.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we'll take a break. Let's pay the bills and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
This is the home of sport.
Sports Radio, 88.9, Brilla FM. Brilla FM on 88.9, the station with attitude.
Okay, guy, now final whistle with that dog. That now how person we just cash out on top betking.com they shout oh, and you sef it be like am by winning millions when you play online or when you waka enter any BetKing shop. Yes, payout to cut. Oh, that one a sharp something. Whether na weekday oh, whether na weekend oh, even for public holiday they full ground. No do yourself oh, visit betking.com. Make yourself start to the win today. BetKing, the playground for kings.
Whatever you need, Game's got it. Whatever your budget, come get it. Now unbeatable prices, just for you. Game can't be beat. Game can't be beat. We'll tell you why. Game can't be beat. Wide range of products, get everything you need for your home. All the biggest brands that you know will last. Get to Game and do it fast. Game can't be beat.
No need to shop anywhere else. We give you great service and we beat any price. Get to Game today to see how unbeatable we really are. To get it all, find your nearest game store at gamestores.com.ng.
Check it out, y'all.
Go! And they've scored!
All right, that was pretty good.
Brilla FM, always on the ball.
Chelsea, we love you. Chelsea, our love is true. No one can stop us now. Chelsea, we're the team. Chelsea, we're the cream. Chelsea, we're supreme. No one can stop us now. The boys are back in town, and we are Wembley bound. And I'm dressed in blue. We're gonna win for you. And when we score the goal, we're gonna rock and roll. We've come a long way, and we are here to stay. Everybody sing Chelsea, boys in blue. Chelsea, we love you. Chelsea, our love is true. No one can stop us now.
All right, Sports Radio, the 8.9 Brila FM. Yes, so time no day, not do. So all of you will pardon us today because the big bout is going on tonight and we had to talk about boxing. Yes, we definitely had to bring that in. So we will take Chelsea and Liverpool together. Hey, I'm sure people in their houses are like, okay, sacrilege. Calm down. Take it like that. Chelsea, Liverpool together, okay? And then we'll do Manchester teams together, all right? So that we can also check out other teams out there. Okay, so you can join in on the conversation. Drop your comments there, Facebook and also on Twitter. Let's get to find out what you've got to say. If you're on social media, you will definitely be seeing the talking points right there, all right? So let's go to Chelsea right now. They're taking on Everton, and of course, it's going to be a game that people definitely want to look out for. Chelsea have the opportunity to actually reclaim the top spot in the Premier League. Well, not for long, temporarily, as they take on Everton tonight, okay? But can they claim maximum point right there as they take on Everton? Do you think they can get all points against Everton tonight? All right, so let's go to Liverpool.
T is hard as hell. United, Tottenham, Arsenal. Watch my lips, and I will spell. Because they don't just play, but they can rap as well.
All right, so Liverpool, Mo Salah became Liverpool's all-time top scorer in the Champions League. Of course, as they were held to a 1-0 draw. That was away to Denmark side FC Midtjylland. And, of course, that happened just on Wednesday. And they already secured top spot in Group D. So let's take a look at Liverpool right now. What stage do you think they can actually get to? They can actually achieve in this season's UEFA Champions League. How far can they go? How far can they go? Let us know. Drop your comments there, Facebook and also on Twitter. The Chelsea fans here are not smiling, no, but just take it like that. Chelsea, Liverpool together. So let's take the talking points together. We'll hear from Stephen first, okay? So give us both of your responses for both talking points, and then we move to Pius, and then we'll come to. All right, yes, we'll come to the lady in the house.
All right, so for me, I think Liverpool has the chances to go further, very far in this competition, especially this season where, big teams has not really turned up like we used to see. The likes of Real Madrid, I can say only Bayern has been, in good form, compared to what they've done, what they've achieved in that competition last season to what they are still doing now. Because they finished top in their group stage, and I think they didn't lose any match as well. So that also counts for something. So for me, Liverpool, yes, they if they finish in semi-final, it won't be a bad one. But I see them going to the finals as well. But if they meet us, yeah, they will crash out. That's for sure. Yeah, they will crash out once they meet us. Having said that, for Chelsea, yeah, match against Everton has always been a tricky one. The last 5 times we've visited them, we only managed to win 1 and drew 1, and we lost 3 times. Having said that, this Chelsea side is strong enough to trash this Everton side as well. So I think our last 7 away match, we've not lost 1, we've not drawn anyone. That counts for something, and that shows that there is something special going on, in that Chelsea squad that you can't just overlook it. We beat Krasnodar 4-0, Burnley 3-0, Newcastle that normally beat us in their house. We also beat them with clean sheet, and we beat Reyes and Sevilla as well. So going to Everton is a win for us.
Okay, all right. Let's hear you, Pius. Quick one, please keep it short, guys.
Okay. I mean, I didn't want to even look at our last 7 or last 10 or last 15 matches. I mean. Everton started like a house on fire this season, and after that they've lost to Manchester United, they've lost to Southampton, they've lost to Leeds United. I mean, they've lost to Newcastle, they've lost to Chelsea. Will defeat them. I don't know. There's nothing. The Leeds United that defeated them, Chelsea beat them last week. So I mean, Chelsea are on fire right now, scoring a lot of goals. They're not conceding much. So I think Chelsea would defeat Everton. So if you are one of those guys that
put something on something
that behave like Josh, so you can go with Chelsea to win and over 2.5. You should rest assured. Then for Liverpool, I don't think Liverpool would get to the finals of the Champions League this season. I think my favorite for the finals of this year's Champions League will still be Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. I'm seeing Atletico Madrid.
So you're ruling out Chelsea?
Wow.
So yeah, I'm ruling out Chelsea.
Wow.
Chelsea might get to probably quarterfinals and still drop.
Who do you think can knock out that?
A lot of teams that can knock out Chelsea. A lot. If Chelsea still meet Bayern Munich right now, Chelsea will still be defeated. So
okay.
That's just mine.
Let me just
okay. All right. Let's hear from Lillian. So what do you think? Let's start with Chelsea. Can they get all 3 points against Everton today? And then you can tell us too about Liverpool. How far can they go?
Okay. So yes, they're getting all 3 points. My prediction is 4-0. Like 4 goals. Yes, straight win, no draw, safe. Like
who's
win.
gonna
Please
score?
don't be sentimental. This is football.
I'm not being sentimental.
Okay.
Have you not been seeing all our matches?
Oh boy, Chelsea fan is tackling Chelsea fan.
Yeah,
it's
so
wonderful.
From
are you sure you're not being sentimental though?
No, I'm not actually. I'm not. Like he'll score. He'll score today. Even if he doesn't start.
If he doesn't start, you can come in and score goal.
Exactly.
He doesn't score when he doesn't start. Even when he starts, he struggle to score.
No, when they
I've
put
never
him in,
seen
he
any
scores.
start like that.
Yeah, so that's it. It's going to be a win.
Vanna and Giroud. Giroud will eventually score. If he starts, he will score. That's for sure. Yes, you can bet.
Well, let's find out who her 4 scorers are. She has told us, Tammy. So who else is scoring?
Pulisic
Or is
can
Tommy?
score one today.
Yeah,
he can.
Okay.
He would actually. He would.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
so Liverpool, what do you think?
I don't think Liverpool will get to finals.
Why not?
I don't think so. There's a lot of other big contenders like Bayern Munich. There's a lot of other people that would knock them out if they meet them. So
you only mentioned Bayern Munich.
Madrid, like you said, Chelsea too. Did I forget that Chelsea?
Really? Chelsea are contenders.
Yes, now.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Nah,
Why
you guys? As in,
no.
see, I have too many Chelsea fans around me hyping the hell out of the team.
Okay.
It's beginning to get to me. Calm down first.
Have you seen
You
what
people should
Lampard
be
has
calming
been doing?
They
down.
could not beat ordinary Man United. They could not beat ordinary Man United.
After the Ojoro, VAR stuff that you guys got, we were supposed to get that penalty and
penalty FC.
Are you serious?
One that we were supposed to get as well.
Okay, we'll take some calls, but after we hear from Josh and also from Jide.
Well, Chelsea claiming maximum points against Everton. Well, Everton have been beaten, battered, and flustered in the past few weeks. It just seems like it was IGG for Everton, initial gra, and now they are back to their humble base. And Jude has spotted from Everton to
And that's
Spurs
why he's not even
as
here
well. That's
today.
why he's not here as well, because we would have dragged him on the mud.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chelsea can claim maximum points. Will they do it? Probably. Yeah, I see Chelsea winning, but not as much as 4-0 though. Chelsea are clearly the favourites to win against Everton. And then Liverpool in the Champions League. This season's Champions League, it's pretty much annoying because it's for every man except Bayern Munich. Like, it's for everyone and it's for no one. Like some dude said some years ago. Liverpool, yeah. Liverpool can get to the quarterfinal stage. Yeah, I see them getting to the quarterfinal stage if they can. If they face, if by that time when they are facing a quarterfinal opponent and they are firing on all cylinders, they could probably beat the quarterfinals, and who knows, win the title again because it's Liverpool in the Champions League. It's a different beast in the Champions League. So yeah, out of the English teams, Liverpool are the favourites among the 3 English teams to even win the Champions League. But then there's Bayern Munich as well. There's of course Cristiano Ronaldo who plays in the Cristiano Champions League, UEFA Cristiano League. So these are the 3 favourites for the Champions League: Bayern, Liverpool, and Juventus in that order.
Right. So because they have Ronaldo, they will win. Let's hear you.
They are always favourites because they have Ronaldo.
Okay, let's hear you, Jide.
I think like Josh stated, when Everton started, the Premiership, they won 4 straight games, and they look as if that's a team that will stun the whole Premiership. But I think they are in a horror form now. Yes, in the horror form. The reason why I said that is because in the last 7 matches, they've only taken 5 points out of 7 matches they have played, and they have lost to 17 and 18 ranked team. They managed to draw against them. So any team above 16, 17, 15, 14 upward tends to beat Everton. And Chelsea, they are sitting right there at the third, 2 points adrift of the leaders, Tottenham. So, and apart from that, In contrast, Chelsea, I think they find their mojo under Frank Lampard. You know, we said that when these teams are coming up, we thought probably the new injections might not find their form, but it seems they are finding their form. They won 6 matches, just concede a single goal out of that 6 matches. That shows that they have something to offer. So against the Toffees this evening, I'm giving them 2-0. Chelsea to the Toffees 0.
Okay, more calls. 07000000889. 2-0 is what Jide is giving to them. And of course, will that happen? Can Chelsea claim maximum point at Everton? And also, we're taking a look at Liverpool too. Where exactly can they get to in the UEFA Champions League? What can they achieve there? Hello. Alpha, good morning.
Good morning, okay. Liverpool fans.
Okay, Liverpool, let's hear you.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't tell us your name, Shao. Have your name now, Liverpool fan?
He's just running to brag to stake his claim now. The Chelsea fans are everywhere.
Hello, my name is.
Your name is?
Hello. Jide.
Jide? Oh, shit. You have namesake here.
Yes, my name is Jide.
All right.
Liverpool is going all the way to the final this season. And moreover, our target is to collect the league. That's our main target this season.
Now, so that they collect some.
Yes, that our market is just their own. So we are going to do it back to back this season also. That's our main target.
Right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Let's go for the next one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning. I'm Olajide.
Olajide. You're not doing the right thing. Next caller. 07000000889. We will take some reactions from Facebook Live. If you're calling, please do the right thing. Make sure that you're speaking with just your phone. Step away from your radio area, put it off, and speak to us only with your phone. Let's go. Yeah. So, we've got this one. A lot of Gunners comments here. Calm down, all of you. Be calming down. We are talking Chelsea and Liverpool right now, okay? We've moved. So this is Dante. Dante, okay, says, good morning, guys, in the studio. I'm a Chelsea fan. Please help me to beg Lampard. Let me beg him not to start Tammy Abraham and Mount in today's game, or we are going to lose. We are going to lose. Let's quickly go for another one. And man, they've occupied everywhere, Arsenal fans. Wilson Kanan says Chelsea will claim all 3 points today against Everton for sure. My blood is blue. Are you sure? Come, let me cut it. Let me know how far. And this is Emmanuel Chukwiranya says Chelsea fans in the studio getting liver and their egos are high. They haven't beaten any bigger team this season. Liverpool can get to the semi-finals. Okay. And we'll go for this one. It's Shenwu Otula Adams. He says, yes, Chelsea are fit enough to contain Everton top form. The game is a 35 to 65% chance, though Everton do come out hard on the Blues, but won't be on this occasion. Everton will be full to come out for and want to show. Okay, they'll be fools to want to come out and will want to show the informed spiriti. And Chelsea will take.
We need that for that Latin.
He said Chelsea will take them out on that. Mount to get a goal from this one. Okay, he sees Mount scoring. Chinonso Joseph says, I think that Chelsea will take all maximum point tonight. Looking at Chelsea's setup right now, considering their form. Meanwhile, Everton usually give Chelsea a tough time. Yes.
That's why I said it's not going to be
That's why
an
you
easy
see
one.
all their shot will just rise. Okay, Liverpool comments. Let's go. And this is Peter Maya. He says, well, Liverpool has got the tendency to reach the UEFA Champions League semi-finals, even without Virgil van Dijk and few others who are out injured. But it's a big team with quality depth. Okay, let's go for this one. It continues with Chelsea. Peter Meyer says, this is everything that would chop them. Chelsea is not the caliber of team that can meddle and battle with. It's an easy win despite the absence of Ziyech. Chelsea, they just have the quality to win this one way or another. Okay. All right, now let's take a few more calls. We're still talking about Chelsea and also talking about Liverpool. We're taking both talking points so that we can give way for other things to come. Okay, so 07000000889. Man United, be calming down. We're not there yet. Calm down. Okay, let's go. Get some calls. Hello. Hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes. Good morning. Somebody.
My name is Toby. I'm calling from Bega.
Your location is not needed, Toby. Welcome, though.
Yes, I greeted everybody.
You too.
Yes, them are working alone.
You are walking alone, yo.
No.
You are lonely.
If I be here. Okay. I think that Liverpool is going to beat up. It's not going to be easy for everybody. But we are going to try. I believe that.
This try, you are just saying you are going to try. You're going to try. Where you go? This try, where go carry you reach?
I love when they didn't support Liverpool.
You love it.
I love when
they will not give Liverpool Barcelona.
I didn't hear. I love when anybody doesn't support Liverpool. That's the time that they used to do well.
Okay.
And if they pick Liverpool that Liverpool is going to do this, Liverpool is going to do that. That's when Liverpool used to fuck up. So if a Chelsea fan,
did you just say what I thought I heard? Okay, my brother, you go apologize. They know they use that kind of word on the radio. You understand? As grown-up man where you be, you supposed to say that kind of word. They know they use them on air. So you will apologize for using the F word.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You are sorry.
Okay.
Bye-bye. You no go talk again, yeah? As you don't apologize, just send down there. You dey here since you dey talk. They tax you where your team they go. They say you are just going up and down. You're not even telling us where you will get to. Is this semi-final round of 16? They tell you say you go beat Barcelona. I see they parabolate. Oshe. Let's get some more. Chelsea.
You guys told him that he's working alone, and actually
he's a loner. He's a loner. All right.
I am so lonely.
Anyway, we'll take a few more calls, and then we'll switch to the Manchester derby, because that is going to be something. Let's get some more calls. 07000000889. We have some comments on the social media platform. I'll go to Twitter very soon because I know we got loads of tweets right there that I'm going to be checking out. Okay, so let's quickly read from social media. So drop your comments there. Let's find out what you've got to say right now. Okay. Right. This is coming in from Red Rose, and it says, yes, Chelsea can. Yes, they can. Emmy Fancy says it's possible for Chelsea to claim the 3 points because of their form. Francis Duru says, yes, I think that they got the dexterity and the arsenal to do that. Don't say the arsenal. Yes, I know it's shading them, but, oh, gosh. You have just messed it up for them. You have just messed it up for them. Now their liver was up. Okay, don't say liver too. But yeah, you get it. Anyway, hello.
Hello.
How far?
Good morning.
Good morning. You're our last caller for this segment before we move to the next one.
Okay, my name is Ifeanyi.
Ifeanyi. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So talk to us. Maximum point today?
I believe Chelsea is going to win 3-0.
Who go score now?
Yes. Huh?
Who go score? As you don't see him.
I expect Zuma to score.
Zuma.
And also
yes. Zuma, yes.
I also expect my strike, Giroud. If Giroud will play, I expect Giroud to score also.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, though. We'll see how that goes. And this is Chukwu Franklin. Says, I have no doubt that Chelsea will beat Everton today, especially now that James Rodriguez will miss the game, due to injury he sustained against Burnley last week. Lampard should stop favoritism and start Olivier Giroud, who has a decent record against the Toffees. You think he's going to start him today?
Yeah, I think he will start him today. He's trying to learn fast. When he make mistakes and he maybe, the proper next game, he make some changes and the players do well. He give the opportunity for responding to their call. He also give them another chance to do. And Olivier Giroud has given him a big headache. He also admitted it that despite the fact that he put him on the bench for so long time, having him back and scoring again, give him another headache, and he does not know what to do. That's why Tammy has been playing from the bench since last 3 matches, except this one that we didn't need the match, so he just started him.
And
I'm
you know,
sure
when
he
you
will.
start Giroud, you sure?
Yes.
He's sure?
He's a fighter.
Yeah. Emmy Fancy says it's possible for Chelsea to claim 3 points because of their form right now. This is Prince Onyeka Ozegbe. Says Chelsea fans need to be scared of Everton simply because of the Goodison Park. The caliber of players Chelsea possess this season. Chelsea can win anything that comes their way. You're speaking from both sides of your mouth, though. But thank you. We are done. Let's go.
Liverpool be looking at them.
Let's go to Manchester right now, and we'll take a look at Manchester City and also Manchester United. That will be our next talking point. Of course, the derby is what we're looking forward to. Stay here.
Bobby Robson, he's the man. Because if anyone can, Macca can.
Power of the radio. 88.9. Brilla FM, your number one station. We are simply spectacular. We give it to you, and you like it.
All the latest scores from all the big leagues across Europe. This is Football Live.
Well, after a crucial midweek of European action, it's back to domestic football matters this weekend. There's 2 more packed Football Live shows to look forward to, and we'll bring you all the details on another key weekend across the big leagues. Myself, Warren Ashurst, and Steve Pearson will be at the helm today afternoon from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m. UK time. And there are 2 more Premier League games in focus, starting with the Midlands derby as Wolves and Aston Villa meet at Molineux. Villa go into the match 2 places and 2 points behind their opponents, but they also have 2 games in hand. Dean Smith's men have only won 1 of their last 5 matches, but the Villa boss believes that doesn't tell the story of their performances.
Football, for me, is based on performances. If you perform, then you've got more chances of winning. We've performed very well this season, and I've said it time and time again, with the exception of Leeds. All the other games that we've played and got beaten so far, our performance levels have been good. We've had some freak results or freak goals against us. In the last 2 games against Brighton and West Ham, we've certainly deserved a lot more with our performances should have got. They didn't. And let's not forget, 3 games ago, we were away at Arsenal beating them 3-0. So we're not doing an awful lot wrong at the moment.
We'll also have updates on the 3 p.m. clash at St James's Park, with Newcastle set to face West Brom, with mounting speculation that Slaven Bilic may lose his job if the visitors are beaten again. Our featured European game, meanwhile, today comes from the Bundesliga, as Borussia Dortmund look to close the gap on league leaders Bayern Munich when they play host to Stuttgart. Then on Sunday, Bobby Jackson and Jack Deaton will be in the Football Live studio from 2:15 until 6:15 p.m. UK time, with both the Premier League's top 2 in action. Up first, it's leaders Tottenham, who are at Selhurst Park for a London derby against Crystal Palace. And then from 4:30, defending champions Liverpool are also in the capital when they face Fulham at Craven Cottage. The Reds have drawn 4 of their last 6 away games, and Jurgen Klopp knows the expectations will be on the shoulders of his players, especially after some improved displays from Fulham.
In this situation, even the results were so far not perfect, you can still be confident and can have confidence, and so that's what we expect. And so it's a tough one. Small stadium, 2,000 people in. There will be a proper atmosphere, so we have to be ready for that.
Well, Sunday's featured European match is from France, where there looks to be a genuine title battle this season. Second place Lille are in focus on Sunday's show when they entertain Bordeaux at 4 p.m. Well, as well as all that, of course, we'll bring you the thoughts of the key managers and keep you updated with all the goals, action and big stories across Europe. And as ever, you can have your say on Twitter via the hashtag FootballLive. And make sure you join us this weekend for all the best coverage on Brilla FM.
Total Sports. Sports for all game.
Drop goal! Between the posts!
Sports.
Radio
88.9 Brila FM.
fine side that day.
All right, Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Yes. We are starting off with Manchester City, and then we'll combine the talking point of Manchester United also. Manchester United and City are locking horns for the 183rd time today. Of course, it's happening at Old Trafford. What's really interesting is that the last season, for two of the times that they came up against each other, Manchester City actually lost, okay? And they lost both legs, and this is a new season. What can happen? Can Pep Guardiola actually lead City to victory right there at Old Trafford? We would like to hear from you. And also, let's take a look at Manchester United and their own talking point too. There's only one United. There's only one United. There's only one United. There's only one United. You know, balance, oh. Things not easy, oh. Hey. One moment, everything is smooth, everything looking good, and then all of a sudden, Thursday night football.
Electricity.
It shocked them. It shocked them. You see, they shocked them, girl. Anyway, so defender, the Manchester United defender West Brown actually believes that the Red Devils, can finish the season ahead of Manchester City. Like say now trophy. But anyway, he believes that they're better poised to finish. But we need to find out, because things are not really so easy. Even though the management has come out to back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, people are still saying no, it is Ole who is leading the sack race. That it is him that will get the hammer soon. So do you see Manchester United finishing ahead of Manchester City when the season ends? And also, we must definitely ask you, will Solskjaer continue his dominance against Pep today? All right, so let us know, do you think United will really finish ahead of City this season the way it is going? And also, will he continue his dominance? Like last season, like I said, both legs, United actually won against City. So will that dominance continue in the game against Manchester City? Let's find out. It's a Manchester derby. I want to find out what you've got to say. We're going to start off with Jide. What do you see?
I have to laugh because this is the first time Pep Guardiola is going to a derby and being a point or behind Manchester United. That shows that they have been having a poor run of form this season. And apart from that, in the 4 derbies they played last season, they only won one. That is what in the Carabao Cup, where they defeated Manchester United by 3-1, and the other 3 were won by Man United. So it shows that the supremacy for this derby has been, on the side of Manchester United. Even though they
but they show.
But when they want to play, I think when they want to play, especially City or big teams, they tend to rise above the occasion. And yes, and that's what's going to play out today, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer need this match to make a point that yes, he's still capable of being the coach of Man United. They actually lost to Leipzig and they dropped to the Europa League. That's a shame on them, because they started it very well. People thought probably they would lead that group, but having fallen behind to Europa League, they want to make a statement and they want to continue from where they stopped last season.
So the dominance will definitely continue.
It's going to continue, because the threat they have is that the fast attackers they have up front will definitely haunt Manchester City, even though they've been able to cope with that this season, because that's always been their problem when they face counter-attacking style from teams that have sharp attackers and fast. They tend to crumble like a card. But this time around, I think Manchester United will have an edge. They will continue the dominance.
Okay, let's hear you, Lillian. So can Pep Guardiola, can he get a victory at Old Trafford? Do you see United finishing ahead of City this season?
Yeah, I think United will finish ahead of City because they still have one outstanding match to play, and
yeah, they have. They both have.
They both have, and I think they would win that. Now that they are out of the Champions League, they would focus on this one. So
they're
I
still
think
playing
Thursday night Europa. They're still distracted by that.
League now.
They also leave that place and come back. So you know that there is nothing for them.
Well, they might leave that place, so never can tell. but for this Premier League, I feel like they will finish top.
They'll finish ahead of City, huh?
City,
Okay, so who's winning? Who is winning?
So for today,
Manchester United. Yeah. Okay, Josh.
Well, Ole Solskjaer is like everyone knows is the Robin Hood of football, or let's say of the Premier League. He likes winning the games when you don't expect him to win. I was having a conversation last week that as United came back against West Ham, they will probably lose against Leipzig. So it's like buy one get one free. Buy one get
Bug
one
off.
free. So something like that.
Bug off.
It's basically the way it's been for United. I think just once or this season that they've won 2 games in a row, lost 2 games in a row. So if they win one, they are probably losing the other one or getting a draw the next one. It's just so inconsistent. So I see Solskjaer perhaps doing the usual and winning Guardiola, and will lose to Sheffield United.
Okay.
But can they finish ahead of City this season? I think both sides would. I think City will probably finish ahead of United end of the season. I think City are still going to get back into the title race, even though it's looking like it's more of a Spurs, Liverpool and Chelsea thing. City may probably round up the top 4. United will probably finish 5th on the log.
Okay, so let's
Arsenal will probably get relegated. Okay, not really. Not really. That's just banter. That's just banter.
all right, so Stephen and Pius.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. I think we are all mistaking something. Is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer 3 at Pep Guardiola 2, and I think he's going to make this one a draw now. He will beat them well. He will beat them well. I want Guardiola to teach Ole lesson. Ole is nowhere, to be compared as a manager. No tactics, just vibe every day. Lose one, it's like Domino's Pizza. You lose one, you win one, buy one, get free. And one thing we all trying to, forget is that Manchester City has
when you
worked.
finish talking, your this thing, you go pay money.
They've worked on their
advertise,
defense. Manchester City has.
They advertise.
Now Manchester City has worked on their defense. They've only considered just 2 goals in their last 6 match, and those 2 goals was against Tottenham. Tottenham beat Man U 6-1. Nobody can even deny that one. So that counts for something. City has worked on their defense, and then we beat Manchester United today. And like the other one has said, that is his own. City will also eventually finish above Manchester United. Ole has nothing to show for this season. I don't think there's anything.
We've never had something to show.
Okay, all right. So Pius, let's quickly hear from you.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
The last time United finished ahead of City was when Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge, and the last time they came so close was under Jose Mourinho. City still finished ahead of them. They came second. So I don't see them. There is no way United will finish ahead of City this season. There is no. Let City be at the bottom of the league. They will still climb and finish ahead of Manchester United.
Okay. We'll take some calls. 07000000889. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good morning. Where you go? You never serious to talk. Oh. You want to hear us, you want to talk. You want chop ogbono, you also want chop draw soup. Oh, sorry, moi self join please. Anyway, so let's go for Maxwell. No, we're not talking about Liverpool. We're done with that. We're talking about Manchester United and City. This is BBNaija, and it says City have to be at their best to beat their wounded Man United. This wounded Man United. I feel there is going to be goals from both ends, but I still tip City to nick it somehow. Besides, they've been masters of beating United for a while now. And now let's go for another. It's BBNaija again still. He says, for Manchester United, I really do not think so. City with a fantastic manager like Pep is in a shambolic form, has a better chance of improving as the season go by compared to United, who has a coach who sometimes seems confused, fielding status in the pitch. Now so. Besides, City had the better composure and quality to be ahead of the other. Okay, all right, so. All right, we see you, Omaka Ahmed Anelu. We see you. Greet your compound people for where you do, as you are hailing us from where you are. Thank you. Anyway, so let's quickly get some more. 07000000889. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good morning, no. Now so the sun hot.
Is Taylor?
I said I saw the sun hot way down the great afternoon.
Sorry, man.
Uncle, don't worry. Walk as you like. Walk as you like, sir. Go ahead.
Manchester United, the reason why I'm saying it, I don't know. Is it because the armor is big or what? Man is not doing too badly. Now, the only thing is that man is out of the Champions League, is that not? But if you look at that group now, man can chase now with their form. If their chest said if they are in that group, they will qualify. So if you look at it now, man is ahead of Man City in the Premier League. And all this you are saying all these things. Say, man, is it because how man is big? And after tomorrow, someone will say that man is past glory. And even when man is not doing, is trying their best, people will still see them, they are not doing well, which means man is not like man is the biggest club in England, because man is leading Man City by 1 point.
Oh, before I won't talk, say why they talk like say you won't cry. But really? Manchester United, the what? Say that again? Biggest club in where?
Man U.
Are you saying based on what they've won or their current form? Past glory.
No,
okay.
I'm not talking about their current. I'm not talking about their current. But Man is doing badly now, because even Chelsea that is saying they are talking Man with 3 points, and Man have a standing.
3 points. 3 points. Say just 3 points.
My brother, are you a United fan? Are you a United fan?
Yes. Okay. And if Chelsea is that in my group, Chelsea will not qualify.
You are a United fan, and you are saying that United are not doing badly.
I'm telling you,
don't let your other fans catch you. Don't let your other.
Right. If it is like that, now.
Then this is not Man United. For a club that's the biggest club in England, they should not be content with just a top 4 finish. That was what United fans were mocking Arsenal fans about some years ago.
If that's what you people mean, that's true. That one is true.
That's what we are talking about now.
But it's not that Chelsea is doing so special thing there now. But
did anybody? Yeah. You just feel like dragging Chelsea, my brother.
You can't even
how did they offend you?
Chelsea was on.
Thank you. Let's stick to the point. United, you are running away from the real one I'm talking about. I said, will United finish ahead of City? You have decided to go and drag Chelsea because you know City is. Okay, face the one we are talking about. I'm not comparing Manchester United to Chelsea. I'm saying, can United finish ahead of City? Now you go to drag Chelsea.
He leave person where he's supposed to be. He's going to find small picking.
Wow.
If you find your mate.
So you're saying Chelsea now small picking.
Hello. Yeah, welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Dennis.
All right, Dennis. Let's hear you.
I think Man U will win by 2-1.
United to win this game 2-1.
Yes, and I think the Chelsea fans are too happy because of what their team is just doing.
They are happy. Not mind them. You are the one. Not mind them.
They are playing rubbish.
They are playing rubbish.
They are playing rubbish. Okay, so what is Ole playing now?
Or Arsenal?
No, leave Arsenal. He's a Manchester United fan. What is the pattern of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
You just finished yourself. You know, you should have just said, I'm a fan of football. You know, you should have just stuck to that right now. I mean, you should have just started saying you're a Barcelona fan. Don't even go there right now. You guys are not having it easy.
Messi is looking more like an Ewure than the actual goat.
He's looking like what? Did you just say Ewure? Wow. All right. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. And by the way, don't be in your feelings. It's all banter. Hello.
And don't be a Barcelona fan.
What's your name? All right, Chukwu.
Yeah, I'm a Manchester fan.
All right, so are you winning?
So please, I pray that Man City will win Man U because I wonder the fact coach is gonna so sharp. That coach is not coach. He's not worthy to coach him Man U. I don't know why they still keeping him. See the way Man U is.
Okay. Let me find out. What is your anger? The fact that you are now in Europa.
No, I'm not talking about Europa. This coach is not getting any pattern. He's just pleasing England players. He's not ready to make Man U to be where they be before. He's just busy pleasing England players. He's not thinking about the future of Man U United as they did before.
But see, Chukwuma, They're not going to do anything. The board says they are backing him. But do you think with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the something that looks like wheel, are they going to finish ahead of Manchester City?
Wheelbarrow.
Once the board are backing Ole Gunnar, I won't make money. They do go down, so they will go to the station. By that time, board will go down.
It's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. But thank you. Yes, we'll go to Facebook. Let's read some comments there on Facebook. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
My name is Joseph.
Joseph, welcome. Are you a fan of City or Manchester United?
I'm a Manchester United fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, please, Chelsea fan in this studio. You should allow some to talk now. I think it's not. This is not how they do it before. They should allow some when you call.
Calm down. We're having it's just banter. See, this is just banter. You know why it's paining you people now? This same thing that we are having, this same banter is what we have every other Saturday. But it's just because you are the butt of the joke. Arsenal fans, see, listen, Arsenal fans never talk, because this is usually Arsenal fans that get all the jokes, the butt of the joke. Real Madrid will still get it today small, even though they salvaged it. Do you understand? They were able to save themselves from Barcelona are getting it today. Do you understand?
Hot.
Barcelona are getting it today. United are getting it. Calm down. Just calm down. Take it like a...
Embrace it.
Just take it. Okay?
Juventus, matter of fact, Juventus had 4 goals cancelled against Barcelona in 2 legs. 4 goals.
Why are you scraping off?
No. They hate to hear it.
But the way they drag this generator.
Why? Leave Barcelona. Let them nurse their wounds small. Anyway, let me read some comments and then we're done here so that we can go outside England. And yeah, it's all banter. Calm down. Like I said, I knew people would come and see. Already on Twitter, people are like, "You are entering United too much. Calm down." You people, calm down. It's just banter. All right, don't be in your feelings. Do not be in your feelings. This is common sense. We're done because it's not so common. And he says, with this Iberibe. Iberibe attitude of Ole and Manchester United, it could be hard if only all the players will play with passion, like Bruno. So now only Bruno get passion there, but I could see them going higher and staying ahead of Manchester City. Samuel says on Twitter, he says Ole isn't a bad coach. He's not the problem. He has the highest point in EPL since Bruno made his debut. The sad thing is that anytime he loses, he gets trolled. But nobody will focus on Zinedine. Nobody will focus on Koeman, Arteta, and should I even say Pep Guardiola? They aren't at their best anymore. But well,
Can't fan of Ole Solskjaer.
Yeah, I think what makes all of this, the fact that they are the butt of the joke right now, is also because the players are also just defending Ole.
They're just defending Ole.
Yeah, so it's annoying them because it's annoying the fans.
They're defending Ole.
It's really annoying the fans. So the fans are like, come on, you guys are supposed to be calling these people out, calling this coach out for all of this, and you guys are defending him, and things are going south.
Jose Mourinho was is a successful manager before coming to Man United, the yardstick for criticism is so unfair. They have given Ole Solskjaer lots of leeway compared to Mourinho and David Moyes.
Yes, too much leeway, if I might add. Shola says, with Ole Gunnar, Nkechi, Bamidele, Solskjaer. Please, how did you arrive at Nkechi and Bamidele? Yes, Nkechi Nemerem. Thank you. He says, well, I don't see Manchester United finishing above Nke Bruno Nemerem. Bamidele, get me home. He says, well, I don't see Manchester United finishing above City, guys. We are too consistent in inconsistency, and we need a change of manager. Godian says, to be honest, I'm not confident too, but Ole always surprises me, either positively or negatively. I think that we might win tonight, but we are topping Manchester City at the end of the season, and I'm not even confident of it, as long as Pep Guardiola is still there. Let's go for another one. Let's wrap it up. let's wrap it up so that we can go outside England. All right, get yourselves ready. We're going for more talking points. We're going to Bundesliga, Serie A, and also La Liga.
Power of the radio. 88.9 Brila FM, your number one station. We are simply spectacular. We give it to you, and you like it.
Hey sports fans, you can now watch your favorite Brila programs live on Android and iPhone devices anywhere you are. Download the Brila app on Google Play Store for Android and the Apple App Store for iPhone users. Just type BRILA and look for the football with a microphone wrapped around it. Download the app and watch your favorite presenters live. What are you waiting for? Just type BRILA and look for the football with the microphone wrapped around it. Take Brila anywhere, everywhere. Brila, your home of the fans.
This is the home of sport. Sports Radio, 88.9 Brila FM.
Come to our site and get funky. Get funky.
Funky. 88.9 Brila FM.
Your eyes on the road, your foot on the gas, and your hands off the radio. Got it? Good.
Check it out, y'all.
Go! And they've scored!
All right, that was pretty good.
Brila FM, always on the ball.
All right, let's go to the Serie A right now. And of course, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, scored 2 penalties to take his Champions League goal tally to 134 as Juventus beat a scared Barcelona to seal top spots right there in Group G. And of course, that was how it went down. Juventus will actually know who their next opponent will be when the round of 16 draws get to be done on Monday, as their possible opponents will be either Atletico Madrid, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and it could be FC Porto or even RB Leipzig or Sevilla. The draws, yes, UEFA will draw the quarterfinal and semis ties on the same day from this season, scheduled for March the 19th. But anyway, that's how it's going to go. So can Cristiano Ronaldo, can he actually lead Juventus to Champions League glory this season? Do you think he can do that? And also in the Bundesliga, the talking point, RB Leipzig, yes, they could end up facing Real Madrid. Yes, for the matchup in the UEFA Champions League, they could actually face Real Madrid, Chelsea, Juventus, Liverpool, Manchester City in the Champions League as they go into the draws on Monday. All right, so can RB Leipzig, can they survive the next round of Champions League? Do you think they can? With how they've performed so far so good, do you think they can actually survive the next round of Champions League if they face any of these guys? Chelsea, Real Madrid, Juventus, Liverpool, Manchester City. All right, let's get to hear from you. We're going to start off getting to hear from Pius.
Okay, for Real Madrid, I don't think okay, for Juventus, actually I don't think Ronaldo can lead Juventus, because this I mean, the Barcelona they defeated was a scared Barcelona, like you earlier mentioned. This Barcelona team, I mean, anybody can beat Barcelona right now. We are there on the table. Cadiz defeated them last week before they met Juventus. So Juventus themselves are not doing fantastically well in this area. I mean, they are not doing too well. They will lose today, draw the next day, and all that. They are not a team that I would even tip to even get to the finals of the Champions League. You've given us the likely opponent for Juventus, and if they should meet either of Atletico Madrid or Leipzig, they'll be knocked out. Trust me. I think Atletico Madrid will knock them out. RB Leipzig will also knock them out. But other opponents, they might just do well to scale through. So Juventus, see Ronaldo or no see Ronaldo in that Juventus team, they are not looking, and they have a coach that is not even experienced, a coach that does not even know how to that has not even won anything before. So I don't think, even if they want to win anything, I don't think even the Serie A, I'm not sure they will win the Serie A. Not to talk of the Champions League. So if they're not winning the Serie A, I don't think they will actually win the Champions League. And Atletico Madrid will defeat Real Madrid tonight.
Okay. All right. So we'll keep it very brief. So I'm just going to hear from Jide real quick.
Yes, I would say it's possible Ronaldo leads them to glory just for three things. Number one, Ronaldo's legacy. You know, what I mean by that is that anywhere Ronaldo plays, he always likes to leave his footprint there. He wants to make history with Juventus, and he wants to do everything to see them taking the Champions League. Then apart from that, he's speaking at the right time. Yes, Ronaldo is aging, but he's not showing in the way he's playing. I think recently, I would say maybe a check was done. He said Ronaldo is still playing like somebody who is carrying nerves of a 30-year-old. That shows that the guy is fit at any point in time. So that's one also. Then another thing that you said, he's having a new coach who doesn't have anything. But for me, I think it's an advantage because the new coach will come with a new tactics, and this will help the Juventus team.
Okay. All right. So real quick, Steven?
Ronaldo leading Juventus to the Champions League glory? No, I don't think so. But they look like a team that can go far in the competition. Having look at their achievement in the past 5 seasons in the Champions League. I think they've reached the finals twice, so that counts for something. And the addition that they now have Ronaldo in their side also give them more confidence. But what we are looking at is the coach and his new tactics and the players that they have, around themselves. Dybala has not been playing consistently, and Pirlo just needs to come up with something that will give fans hope that okay, they can actually go far in the competition. But for now, it looks like they can't go really far. I see them finishing in the quarterfinals in the Champions League, not too bad though. And then for Leipzig can knock them out. Yes, Leipzig can knock them out.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to get to hear from Josh real quick. Josh.
Well, Ronaldo, he's CR7. He's the most successful individual goal scoring wise in Champions League. The second most successful footballer in the Champions League. That's because he's won 5 UEFA Champions League titles. So of course, Ronaldo can lead Juventus to Champions League glory. It's possible. I said earlier on that Juventus are one of the top 3 favorites because they have Ronaldo to win the Champions League this season. After, they had him last. Well, this season. I did not expect them to annihilate Barcelona by 3-0, even though yes, it's a shaky Barcelona. But yeah, Ronaldo can lead Juventus to glory, this Champions League glory this season. Let's see how the draws starts for them on Monday. Then can Leipzig survive the next round of Champions League? It depends on their draws as well. It depends on who they face. But it's football. Anything is possible in football. They surprised Atletico Madrid last season. If they played a 3-0 draw against Bayern Munich the last weekend as well. So everything is possible in football. Who knows? If they play Liverpool, they could eliminate Liverpool. If they play Chelsea, they could actually eliminate Chelsea, Man City, even Juventus as well. So everything is possible, but would they actually do it? I don't think that they would have the edge, but it's possible. It's something that they can actually still do.
Okay. Time is really not our friend. I think I still need to put in Real Madrid right now so that we can quickly get some views from you before we head on to the Agege Stadium to find out how the big men are doing right there. Anyway, let's hear concerning Real Madrid right now.
Yes.
All right, so we are going to take a look at Real Madrid right now. Time is really not our friend, okay? So we need to move quick. You're taking on Atletico Madrid. That's the Madrid derby that is going to be happening. But can your team, Jide, and so many other Real Madrid fans out there, can Real Madrid actually end Atletico Madrid's unbeaten run tonight? And what is your scoreline for the derby game? Yes, for the derby match.
I think it's possible to head their unbeaten run. The last 8 matches that the two teams have played, it has all been Real Madrid. 5 draws and 3 wins for Real Madrid. And yes, 7 matches in a row now. They've won and they've kept clean sheet in 6 matches. That shows that Atletico Madrid are in their right element. They are really competing in all fronts. But you know, their style of, you know, score 1 goal, stay at the back, neutralize your midfield and defend and the attackers is what is working for them. But you know, the 2 results that Real Madrid has grinded out, especially against Sevilla, whereby they won away, and the last match against Mönchengladbach, whereby they won by 2-0, shows that they have something to offer. This match is going to be very, very tough because it might likely be a winner take it all, because presently Madrid is behind, you know, Atletico by 6 points, and a loss for them means that they will be behind by 9 points, and a win for them, they will close the gap by 3 points. So it's going to be very, very tough. But I see at the end of the day, Madrid will win by 2-0.
Okay, because of time, let's find out how will this go. Scoreline, what do you think the scoreline will be, Lillian? Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, what is the scoreline going to be tonight?
I think they will draw either 1-1 or 0-0.
But it's definitely going to be a draw.
Yes.
So that unbeaten run is not ending for Atletico Madrid.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so let's quickly get to hear from Stephen real quick. Scoreline.
Madrid will beat Atletico today. What Barcelona could not do, Madrid will do it today against their
Cadiz will be looking at you as well.
yeah, I know that. But Zidane, you know, always come up with.
Remember, was it last week we talked about Cadiz?
Yeah,
and you all said Cadiz could not do anything.
Okay. And they went on to
they went on to humiliate Barcelona.
But let's not forget that, you know, Real Madrid has beaten Sevilla this season.
Cadiz also beat Real Madrid. Let's not forget.
And let's not forget Chelsea.
Which was
let's not forget that Chelsea beat Sevilla as well.
Exactly.
Not only Barcelona, they beat Real Madrid also. So I think I don't agree that Atletico are scoring 1 goal. I mean, they are scoring 2 goals this season. They are in the Champions League. They scored 2 goals. In the league, they scored 3 goals.
Attacking wise, they're not.
Suarez is scoring. They are scoring goals, not scoring 1. This is not the Atletico that score 1 goal and lock. They will beat Real Madrid tonight. They will beat Real Madrid.
Okay, so Josh, quickly,
the last time Atletico won Real Madrid was August 2018. That was the UEFA Super Cup final, the first UEFA Super Cup final without Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was when Madrid were in shambles. So Real Madrid just know how to play against Atletico Madrid. Come rain, come shine. Real Madrid just know how to wife Atletico Madrid. It sounded somehow, but that's basically the way it is. And Real Madrid always know how to put Atletico Madrid in their places. And I think Diego Simeone should just try and go out and play for a draw in a Derby Madrileño, because if he goes out and plays for the juggler, Zidane will beat him.
Okay. Drop your comments there on Facebook and also on Twitter. We need to head off to the Agege Stadium. Let us know how things are going right there. Let's find out how the different events that are going on for that novelty match is actually going. Yes, we will get to hear very soon from them and find out what more is going on, how the football match is actually going. Yes, so we have Mr. Tayo on the line. Welcome. Sports Rate. Okay, we'll get connected with him in a bit again. But in the meantime, let us know, how will it go? Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. How will that go? Let us in on that. Okay, let's find out what you've got to say. Drop your comments there on the social media platforms and we'll know. Lillian here says it's going to be a draw. It can be 2-2, it can be 1-1, it can be 3-3, it can be 0-0. You know, just going to be a draw. Anyway, let's find out what you've got to say. Drop your comments there, Facebook and also on Twitter. Let's find out what you've got to say. I'm going to read some comments there on the social media platform. And it's all about the 3 talking points we took all at once. That's about RB Leipzig. We also talked about Juventus and Real Madrid. So this is Peter Maye with his comment. And he says, Juventus aren't strong enough to win the UEFA Champions League from what I see. I think that the likes of Bayern, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City can beat them really. So their last bust-up could be in the quarter or semi-finals when they meet one of these teams. Okay. 07000000889. And this is another. It's Ikem Bride. So Biang says right here, Ronaldo will take Juventus to the finals of the UEFA Champions League. Let's see about that. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Let's go for this call. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning. Also.
Welcome.
Yeah, good morning. This is Maxwell.
Okay, Maxwell.
Yeah, my prediction is Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid will beat them 2-0, 2 goals to nothing. If care is not taken, Sergio Ramos will grab a red card in that match because they will really be frustrated. Then as for Juventus will know we are near the Champions League trophy this season. Even they will be knocked out at the quarterfinal or semi-final as well, because of the inexperienced coach they have gotten. Not Ronaldo. So thank you.
All right, thank you. We're still trying to connect, with Mr. Tayo, who is right there at the Agege Stadium. We told you earlier about what is going down. It's actually a novelty match, and of course it's the Sports Center novelty match, and of course it's going on. The committee has agreed on a football match where you will see most of the top names that you hear about right there just participate in the football game. So 15 players for each team, like you told us earlier, and of course by now I'm sure they're deep right into that game. So we'll find out about that. Some of the players can also actually play volleyball, basketball. There would also be games concerning those two sports also. I like the tug of war. I don't know if you guys did tug of war while growing up. I liked it. Even though we always lost against the boys. I felt it was an undue advantage because it was girls against guys, right? And we always lost. So it was really, it was not easy. Yeah, but I preferred the matchup where you mix up the guys and the girls, you know. They would now bring out the guys with all the muscle. We didn't lose. They will drag us finish them. Anyway, but this tug of war that they're having at the Sports Center, each team are going to be represented by 5, okay? And that looks like it's going to be fun. And then that relay race he told us about, where you have the daddy and the mommy and the 2 children. So if not my family, we don't lose. We don't lose.
And maybe some concubines.
What? Some what? I am not here. Okay, left the chat room. Hello.
The admin will drag you back.
No. Anyway, we have him on the line, so let's go continue and find out more. We have Mr. Tayo on the line. Welcome, Mr. Tayo. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Okay, good morning once again.
Yes.
Yeah, we are ready for the first match. It's going to be between Liverpool and Arsenal, the first match of this. And the Gunners are out. Liverpool, they are also out. And it's going to be a 15 minutes game.
Okay.
15 minutes each half. First half 15 minutes, second half 15 minutes. Like I told you earlier, we have lots of pregnant men here, so we cannot go 45 minutes.
Yes, so
the medical team, the medical team are really prepared.
Wow.
You know, when you have a man like this playing, you need to have a very good medical team.
Yes, so.
And we have lots of water by the field, by the pitch.
So, do you have your starting lineup for Liverpool and Arsenal? The personalities in each of these teams. Some of them, maybe not all, but some of them.
I can't hear you.
Some of the personalities. I would like to know some of the personalities in the Liverpool team and the Arsenal team in this novelty match.
Okay, we have Erin Carter. We have Erin Carter here. We have a coach. We have coach Olaseide. Coach Olaseide, aka Zico, is there. We also have John Omolaye. John Omolaye is there. We have Suraj Akintola. We have Bodeme Ibo. We have Usu Adesina. Ule Bankole. Yemi Awoshefe is also here.
Okay.
After the football match, after the first football match, we are going for tug of war, family tug of war, tug of war.
So families against families.
Yes, families. We have children here, and the children are going to take part in the relay and tug of war. We also going to have tug of war for teams as well. Okay. So the tug of war, we have 2 versions: one for family and the other one for clubs.
Okay, that's good. So the basketball and volleyball games, have they started?
Yes, in the next 10 minutes, the volleyball game we hold at the indoor sports hall of the Agege Stadium.
Okay.
While football will be at the main bowl.
Okay, and how about the race?
Yes,
the
the
relay.
race is coming after the ball, after the football match on the track.
Okay, I see. That's amazing.
Yes.
How is the attendance like?
So far for the relay, we have 13 families. 13 families have registered.
For the relay.
Yes.
Amazing.
13 families have registered.
That's beautiful. So the game should kick off very soon. That's the Sports Center novelty match.
In the next 10-15 minutes.
Okay. All right then.
Next 10-15 minutes.
All right then. Thank you for the updates.
We are expecting doctors to come and play. To come and coach and player.
Yes, now.
Please tell him.
Yes.
You guys should let doctors start coming now.
Oh, you Clare Road, though. Clare Road. He's on a Lewandowski's vibe, you know. Clare Road. Clare Road, though.
Okay.
Yes, so Clare Road, though.
We are expecting him.
All right, no problem.
Thank you. We're also expecting some members like the president of Badminton Federation, Francis Obi. We are expecting the president of Volleyball Federation. Okay. We are expecting Choma Junwa. We are expecting Olumido Yedeji. Those are all members of Sports Center.
Okay.
The leading sports platform in Nigeria.
All right. Amazing. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Oge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brila.
All right.
Really appreciate it.
All
God
right.
bless you.
Yes, indeed. So, Sports Center novelty match right there at the Agege Stadium. And, of course, you just heard from him. The players, they decided to group themselves by saying Arsenal and then Liverpool. Maybe that's the more fans that they have. I wonder if Double Doctor, when he's playing, which he will play for. Definitely not, not here. Definitely not dash.
It will be for Liverpool.
What? Why did you say that?
You play for the winning team.
Hey, you people are shady. He's a football fan at heart, so he can play for any team.
They have WBC. He will play for the winning team.
What? So does? Oh no. I did not say anything.
Whoever wins is the team he's going to play for. Whoever wins.
Maybe Anthony Joshua's FC.
Or maybe WBC club, IBO club.
So sadly, there isn't any boxing bouts for that for the event today. Maybe he would have just been the trainer for whosoever gets into the ring. Yeah, but anyway, that's where we're going to wrap things up. Before we finally say our goodbyes, which game are you looking forward to, and the game, the full-time results? Real quick, chop, seconds. Let's go. Let's start with you.
Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid.
Okay.
Atletico to win 2-1.
Okay, how about you?
Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid. Real Madrid 2-0.
Okay, so Steven?
Joshua to win.
Oh, shit. I love how you went for boxing, bruv. Okay, so let's go. Josh?
AJ, of course, the Joshua factor. AJ to win Kubra Pulev. Anyhow, 12 rounds.
How is he gonna win?
I would love a first round knockout. That's gonna be a clean sweep. That's gonna be the first way.
That's not gonna happen though.
It can happen. It's possible.
Right.
So best case scenario, a first round knockout. First round. That's
it's
what
cool level. It might be 39. It might be 39, but. First round knockout, come on.
Mike Tyson against Michael Spinks, both of them were undefeated. Tyson defeated Spinks in the first round. So anything can happen. It's possible.
Lillian, which event are you looking forward to?
Chelsea Everton 4-0, Chelsea to win.
Okay, and that's the way we'll wrap things up. I'm looking forward to the bout tonight. I want to see AJ. I want to see a different AJ coming out with a lot of fury, with some improvement, great improvement actually. At least just to water our throats for what is still to come in that bout between AJ and Tyson Fury. Thank you guys, and more coming up. So do well to stay here. Football Live Preview Show is going to get you ready for the weekend action. My name is Chukwu Ogo. Thank you, Stephen, Jide, Pius, Josh, and Lillian. All right, so until next time, well, we're right here. A lot happening today. Do well to stick around. The AJ fight, the AJ bouts. We'll definitely follow up on that here on Sports Radio Brila FM. Now, we don't waka. Too much talk. We out.